We're live. What's the deal? What's the deal? No Jumper crew. We back in here for another Tuesday. I mean Wednesday. Shit. Wednesday, but hope you enjoyed that Tuesday show for the members only. Y'all be
hmm
able to tap in a little later. But how we doing, crew? How's everybody feeling?
We're chilling. It's a good day. It's kind of sunny out, but it's not too hot yet. I feel summer approaching. I'm getting excited.
I'm feeling like I like spring. Spring is my favorite season because it's not too hot,
Mm,
not too cold. You can get out, move around. It's good for travel. So like I love
true.
spring. Summers be too hot sometimes. Be
Brutal.
a little irritating. So
That's true.
Facts.
I'm just going with the flow, man.
Yep.
Just
You
going with
off
the
that
flow.
Hefe juice. Oh, yeah. Where's that? I'm trying to get some.
Just man, I want it easy like Sunday morning, man. I'm just going with
Yes,
the flow,
sir.
man, and plotting. That's it, man.
Nah, facts. Nah, I'm completely sold on the cold though. I can't do the heat no more. That heat wave we just
You
went
said I'm
through.
completely sold on the
I'm
car.
completely sold on the cold because the thing is, it's like it's not really cold. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, out here, yeah, it's not as dramatically cold. Like you could just wear a hoodie. You don't have
Facts.
to do layers.
Facts.
The layers cold is where I'm out.
Yeah, nah, it's been cool though in the city. It's been cool, nice and breezy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, we missing the Uno late per use. She's
Yeah.
probably getting into some MacArthur cluckery.
In the meantime, you guys can all go stream What the Check Say by our illustrious co-host and Hefe.
Man, for sure, man. And thank you, man. Tammy been putting it on Tam been putting it on thick for me for sure.
Yeah, you gotta stream the
Yeah,
music
yeah.
because we're only
Yeah.
here for what 2 hours, like, and we don't just talk about ourselves. We could.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
make sure y'all know Hefe outside of this, he's a rapper. Y'all be trying to get in his personal business and go stream that music.
No, for sure. I gotta do my due diligence too though and push it more though. So, that's what I definitely
Yeah.
been working on marketing and all that. And it had dropped like over a week ago, but a lot of people was getting at me like it wasn't on YouTube yet, but it's on YouTube now. I
Okay.
had to hit DistroKid and had them correct that. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely out there. We're gonna be pushing it and marketing it more to getting it, I'm saying, to a wider audience. I'm saying it to people who don't know for sure.
Did
Yeah.
Dejan give you a grade this year?
No, I just dropped. You know what I'm saying? It probably come around to on his desk, man. I'm pretty sure. I mean, he talked about the cipher.
Yeah, he
Okay.
did.
Talked about the cipher for sure.
Okay.
Hefe has dropped a project, or it's been two, right, in the calendar year.
Yep, they took one of them down. This would have been the third one. They took one of them down, man. I had some little difficulties with this producer. I had bought some beats from him
Mm-hmm.
and gave him what he asked for, but it was just a learning experience because I was supposed to made him drop that contract. So when I bought,
Mm-hmm.
gave him his asking price, and then I dropped the project. He tried to double back on me, like, "Oh yeah, these songs are doing good," type situation. Like, I need some more
Aw.
money, and I'm like, "Nah, shit." He hit DistroKid, said basically I didn't have rights to license that them beats, and
That's
had my
bad
whole
business though.
project pulled down. Yeah,
Hefe.
That's bad business on
yeah.
his end though, because you just got to double back with the new deal next time. You know what I'm
Yeah, it's
saying?
all good.
Yeah,
Just
it's
come
crazy.
harder, bro. It ain't nothing. It's all good for sure,
See,
for sure.
that's
And
why
I
you
still
gotta
got
have
that
that
music.
white man paperwork. Y'all hate so bad. That's why you need it. Cause you see niggas
Sure.
try to do nigga business. And Hefe gave you your money. A nigga like me, I would have charged back that account. If I didn't give you cash, Bank of America or PayPal, whoever I paid you, they wouldn't be getting a call from me with your forwarded email because you snitched. The distro kid, I'm like, look at him. He rescinded the beats. I rescind the money.
Yo, Tam, you on your executive shit.
Come on
You
now,
hacking
guys.
the game. That's
I
crazy.
hate it. I'm
Nah,
a
but
dollars
that's
and cents
crazy. The
type of
real
lady.
move is just, you feel me, like negotiate a little homie deal right now,
Mhm.
double back some more beats, give you a cut on the price of the beats, and be like, yo, let me get some of that distro kid because I see you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, a lot of
That's
people
how
be
you
sending me
develop.
beats, but I just know like if I am dealing with like somebody from like overseas
Mhm.
and they got an instrumental that I really like and I want to record on, I just got to do the business the correct way. I'm saying, before I send them that money, I just got to have them draft up that contract. You feel
Yeah.
me, and like do everything right so that could never happen again. You feel me? 'Cause
Yeah.
that was like a for real setback that like shit set me back like 4 or 5 months. You know what I'm saying? Like on
Crazy.
everything. That shit kind of had me like in a stupor and had me like pissed off as well too. And
Mhm.
then you juggling certain emotions like, man, do I want to do this or do I want to do that? You know what I'm saying,
It
It was,
type
it was
shit.
like a producer from Europe.
Somewhere over there, the UK for
I'm
sure.
just I was curious about that because I know Pop Smoke, his biggest producer was out of Europe, and I know like a lot of them they starting to make like more of a Texas sound. It's kind of
Mhm.
becoming like really popular over there. you know, kind of like slept on. They basically just remaking like Texas beats and putting grime over it and shit, and that's like one of their ways right now. So
We're gonna get Aunt Hefe that DocuSign in his Gmail, so whenever he wants a beat from one of y'all, he's just gonna forward it to you, and he owns the rights in perpetuity, in all throughout the galaxy, so y'all can never come back and try to hate on him.
No, for sure. Because I don't even know why people be playing them games. Because they be sending me the beats. It ain't like that. I'm
Exactly,
just going
thirsty.
out, grabbing dudes' beats and recording them. Like it's then this somebody who got at me. Man, I like your sound type situation. And man, look here goes some beats. And you know, and like a few of them I liked, and the ones I liked, you know, I recorded over. You know, paid him. You know what I'm saying? What he originally asked.
right.
You know, he just came back door and did some. You know what I'm saying? Straight hoe shit.
That's one of the things you deal with in the industry because there'd be a lot of shady characters and a lot of people just trying to come up off the moment and really running scams on people. So
That's true.
It's hard to find people that's like do legit business.
You got to run a tight ship. I'm telling you, DocuSign. Also, things that are discussed during email, that is admissible in court. You could print them emails out. Don't play with it.
Timestamp, date,
Yeah.
all that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Sure.
sure.
I care about money.
For sure. I want to know how Dirk's lawyer was able to prove those lyrics were written before the murder of Lil Pop. I'm really curious about that information. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to get it, but
If it's like an iPhone note situation, if you
I was
emailed
thinking
yourself,
it must have been something like that. Because remember, like back in the day, there would be like artists would mail themselves their lyrics and never open the mail, so it's like date stamped and time and shit
timestamped.
like
Oh
that.
yeah, see the only time I really
Yeah.
seen that, see people was telling me about that in jail, like when I was incarcerated and I was recording and stuff like that. You know, somebody had put me up on that, like that's a copyright.
Yeah.
It was like, man, make sure you copyright. You know what I'm saying from here. And I'm like, man, how you do that? And they were just explaining the different levels of copyright. And they like, man, look, you could just start right here on this level. Do this, put it in the envelope, just mail it to the house. Type
Yeah.
situation. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
Did they say
Sure.
you can't open it or you can open it? You got to keep it sealed? What
I
is-
mean, shit, as long as at some point, you just keep it sealed, but at some point, I'm pretty sure, like, let's just say, if you go through a situation, at some point, you're going to have to open it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? As long as it got that date on there. you
Yeah,
know
the
what I'm saying?
feds got the timestamp.
Yeah.
Is what it
Yeah.
really is.
Really, the date is on that envelope. Like, you date the paper, too, but really the date, like, all right, where's the envelope it came in? Man,
yeah, it's the
this shit is
timestamp
dated,
for the date.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Such and such a year, you know what I'm saying? Such and such a month. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
It's time stamped in the postal system and it's in the parcels. So it's like it's documented nationally.
True. Also, email is easier because it's searchable, so you can just send yourself thousands of emails. Get your-
Jeffrey Epstein, Tamstein over here. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, she got the files on you, Steven. You chill out back there, bro. You chill out, dog.
No files.
The Scoom files will be revealed.
The Scoom files. They already took that Instagram. If he still had that old Instagram, I bet you it was a lot of bodies in there.
There's some shit for sure. There's some
All right.
shit.
Well, first topic I think that we could talk about that would be funny is Ray J calling out Snoop Dogg, saying that he's the new Suge. Did any of you guys see that video he posted?
No, I didn't. Let's get into
We
this.
gotta watch that. I hope y'all have the right video.
Boosie.
Yes, the Snoop Dogg one. Because this was funny. And Ray J is like, he's hard to take serious, but and just look at how he's looking
Hey,
dirty.
yo, Snoop, you my relative. I talked to Julian. I talked to Dash. I talked to Correct. I talked to everybody, and everybody's telling me you turned into the new Suge. I don't want to believe that, Snoop. I don't want to believe that you turned into the new Suge. I want to believe that you've given everybody what they deserved. And everything that they ever didn't get, you taking over death row was supposed to be the one to be the savior to give everybody what they needed. Word on the street is that you haven't given anybody nothing. And you became the new shit. I don't want to believe that, Snoop. I want you to respond, and I want you to tell me that you're not the new Suge. I want you to tell me that you gave everybody all the publishing and all the rights and everything that they deserved. Everybody from our cousin Dash to, Julian, to whoever else is talking shit, right? I don't give a fuck about nobody else but niggas that's related to us. I said two niggas that is in our bloodline, and you're a great person. I love you. can you please tell everybody that I'm tripping and that you have not become Suge Knight? Because if you have, then we'll deal with that and we'll figure it out. But everybody's feelings are hurt. Nobody feels like you have come through for them. Everybody from the LBC to Carson to Compton to Los Angeles all the way up to Santa Clarita. But you've been keeping all the money and you're super rich. I love you, Snoop.
That you got a bunch of money, you're not sharing it.
Please respond to this because I'm not here to try to point the finger. But when Dash tells me something, Julian tells me something, and then there's like 20 other people that's telling me other things that are surprising. Because the last thing I thought that you would be is the new Suge Knight.
All right. He has on a U.S. military beanie over a hoodie with the hat on top. Mm-hmm. So it takes away from the credibility of this claim. They are relatives, though, cousins. Yeah. So I appreciate at least Ray J being. He's always being the one ready to talk about the problems. So I guess we could give him that. And Daz, maybe their mutual cousin. I don't know if they're related on the same side. Yeah. But when he said from Compton to Carson to Santa Clarita.
Who's the Santa Clarita?
I have no idea. I'm like, don't Snoop Dogg live in Diamond Bar?
Yo, these celebrities, bro, and that Adderall.
Yeah, or other things. But how do you guys feel about the idea that just because Snoop Dogg purchased the trademark to Death Row and purchased some other business that has attached to it, he's now responsible for going back throughout the whole history and giving everybody what they deserve and paying everybody money and getting everybody right? Do you think that even makes sense?
No, it don't. It don't. Unless he promised them dudes. You know, he got kind of close ties with the late great Nate Dogg, you know what I'm saying? Warren G. You know, a lot of those dudes, Daz, his cousin as well, as you pointed out. So I think he got a lot of ties with those dudes. A lot of those dudes was brought into Death Row by way of him. And a lot of those dudes went through the same thing. He went through that trauma, you know what I'm saying, getting played by Snoop Dogg. So only thing I can think that people was coming out and saying stuff unless they was promised or owed something. If Snoop told them, like, man, you know, this the new move. I'm about to go grab Death Row, man. I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? But if he just came and snatched Death Row, like, no, that's, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody entitled. He ain't entitled to fix nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's already done, and that's something that's been done, like, over, like, 2 decades. You know what I'm saying? Like, you took that, like, Suge made you eat that. And I understand by him being family, people will correct family to right that wrong. Like, bro, we went through the same thing. Like, I was struggling like you, and for you to get it, and it's still the same thing, but what's already been done is done. But I don't see Snoop. I don't know his business, but just seeing what Snoop have done, you know, for strangers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure that, you know, he ain't did something and helped some type of way, you know, but I mean, it's just like, it's just seem these days people is not never satisfied in what you do, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad just to see Ray J like this, man, far from grace, man, like it's real disheartening and sad, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because this is like smoker behavior.
Yeah, man. This is like, look at Ray J, like, damn, this where we at, bro. Like,
this is like your auntie that be peeled up.
Yeah.
Man. This one of them, you can't take Ray serious type of thing. He lost me at Santa Clarita. Like, I was with you from Long Beach to Carson to LA, and then when you hit that left turn, I already see what you was on. It's just, you know, it's Ray J being Ray J at the end of the day.
Please tell me that you are not the new Suge.
When people keep talking about Suge, just because Snoop took over Death Row, he's not in debt for Suge's sins. Y'all know Suge did it to y'all. So why do y'all keep looking at Snoop to recover Suge's sins? And it just doesn't make no sense.
If y'all don't have no new songs, like what we saw with the gentleman that sing, was it Danny Boy? He offered you like a chance to re-up on that Death Row nostalgia, and you didn't want to do it. So it's like y'all want your money from back then. You want your rate from 1999. I can't even give you that right now because the people not checking for you. I give all of y'all new record deal. I put y'all in the studio till you come out with something. Is anybody gonna stream it?
Yeah, just like you said, you hit, like, for me, you kind of like that hit the that was, you know, that was the nail in the coffin right there. Like, because I like kind of looking in the chats too, and people are like saying things, and it's like is they tripping off, this old catalog, or are y'all tripping off new music? Have new music been made and y'all looking for royalties on that? Because like the old catalog, you can't even really too much trip. You know what I'm saying? That's already been done. But I'm pretty sure, Snoop, probably tried or probably told them he was going to try to correct some things for them to see some monetary gain. But, shit don't always works out, how you pan it,
I think too, I don't know if these people, have a good like business acumen to understand. He bought like the trademark of Death Row. It would be the same as somebody buying like the branding for No Jumper and buying this building. They're not in charge of any of us. They can't make us stay or go. They can't pay us more for the podcast that we used to be on or no shit like. They own it right now. They got what's left of it. So yeah, your old contracts in the old Tupac songs that you was on, Snoop Dogg probably don't own that. Like, they didn't say he got Tupac catalog, or that was already sold by his family. Like, so the songs that y'all were on and the beef that y'all have, that business is already being chopped up by other people.
That's the part that don't make no sense, and all these people know that though.
Everybody don't know it.
So he just bought the IP of Death Row.
Essentially, yeah.
Because I was just doing a little Google, and it said that it's estimated. There's no disclosed number for how much he paid for Death Row, but it's estimated that he paid about 50 million around that ballpark, right? And I was like, how much does Death Row make like yearly, like estimation right now? And it's like around 10 to 15 a year. So since he bought it, maybe he's been able to recoup the 50, or he's just shy of it.
So they
but
saying
without
Death Row's making like 10 to 15 million a
its
year?
catalog is though. But he
But
bought
that's
the
different.
IP without the catalog.
I don't think
for
that-
$50 million.
I don't think that because you remember, it's like merch. They selling Death Row shit in Hot Topic, Target, all of that, because it's
Yeah,
the American
so
icon
that's
of a
what he
brand now.
bought.
But you can't buy all those people music for 50 million. You're not buying the Tupac catalog. You're not buying the.
No, for sure.
No, you're not
But
getting
how
that.
did Pac get his catalog then?
It was something
Or
with
how did
the
his
estate
family
and
get-
Sony. It was like some sort of rights thing, and they still didn't have all of it because they were talking about that in the All Eyes on Me documentary, like only certain songs and only certain stuff that they could use. And they came out with the Dear Mama one, which was like, oh, that was the one that was approved by the record label clearly because they got everything.
For sure.
So it's like,
So what the fuck did Suge have? Was Suge like for real broke when he went to jail?
obviously, because he was selling his own rights to his life story and shit. Like he sold it to
Yeah,
Matt
Suge-
Barnes and he sold it to Ray J. And
Yeah, when Suge went to jail though, when Suge went to jail for what he went to jail for, what was that, about 6-7 years ago now. I don't even think Suge had Death Row then. I think Suge had kind of like been sold or auctioned off Death Row. You know what I'm saying?
that's how he got it. And then when he came back with that jail call show, like when he had his podcast and he was calling from jail on Breakbeat, he was saying that basically like, oh, Snoop and the lawyer that he used to have did some type of shady business and he don't really own Death Row. He was trying to like out him, but essentially that's when it came out that he owns the IP of Death Row, not everybody's music.
So what the fuck do these niggas want from Snoop? What do y'all want from Snoop? I'm so confused, bro, because I remember when Snoop bought the Death Row catalog, he was coming at the streaming services. So this was 4 years ago. Like now, this is a rising conversation. You know what I'm saying? The way the revenue is being split up. Snoop was saying he's not even seeing, significant money from, I guess, his catalog, the stuff he has power over. So like, I'm just super duper confused with Ray J, Danny Boy, Corrupt. What do y'all want from this nigga? Like, y'all just want him to cut you in on some shit that he paid $50 million for? Probably hasn't even broke even or seen profits on the 50 mil. I'm looking at Snoop like, what you buying Death Row for $50 million for?
Because
Nigga?
if what Danny Boy is saying or what Daz was saying is true, he's trying to get and assemble all the Infinity Stones to sell it for $1 billion. He's trying to do some other shit. So maybe he's gonna make new music. He was trying to give Danny Boy a new deal. Hey, come make a new song. He's trying to do what P. Diddy did with the Bad Boy reunion tour, essentially with Death Row, and they could get a bunch of money for that
Facts.
if everybody gets on code, but it don't seem like.
So
that's
they
what
don't want to
happened.
work. They just like, they
I want my money back from 2000.
gimme. That's crazy.
That's a brilliant idea. If that is what Snoop is on, I
That's-
think everybody should be obliging to what Snoop has
Listen.
going on because it just makes the most sense. Like I'm going for the power move. I'm going for the gusto. He see the reunion, the powers of these reunion tours and people that have like nostalgia behind them.
Yep.
That the fans still come out and support you.
And think about the target audience of that, right? That's our parents. That's people Aunt Hefe age and older. People damn near 70 was in the club when Death Row was out. They got enough money to buy a nostalgia Death Row chain if he's selling them. A little gold chain. go on a concert, go, buy a suite or some shit. They have the money, so he could really milk that. Like all the rock stars and artists that are out that tour make a bunch of money. Mick Jagger and them still out on tour. Grateful Dead still out on tour. If he could assemble some death row, I don't know, Avengers, they could be getting money.
Yo, it's crazy though too, because he could do all this shit without these dudes and still be getting. If Snoop was like, I'm playing all my classics, Doggy Style tour.
He could.
Let's hit the road.
He could
50 dates.
He could get a Nate Dogg hologram and fuck the streets up.
What? Snoop would be making so much money just on his own.
I'm pretty sure Dr. Dre gonna come out with him for some of them dates. Too.
Oh, you
So
already
he can pull
know
Dre
for
out,
sure.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't realize that they were
sure.
still as close, maybe because they don't play it up in the media, but they came out together at 1500 or Nothing show, and that was free. Like, that was the homies called them to come perform, and they came out, and they did The Chronic, they did a bunch of hits. And, the crowd went crazy for him, so I'm sure they could do like a stadium tour at minimum.
Yeah, because Snoop owns his shit from Death Row. He owns portions of it. Like, he has good business behind his classic album. So, yeah, man, this is just what happens, I guess, when you try to do for others, bruh. Like, it just don't be going the right way.
Man,
you try to
talking about
look out for the
And
homies.
I think kind of
My
think,
bad.
if I'm not mistaken, I kind of think too though, like if I'm speaking correct, I think Snoop might have like, as him being like, whatever ownership he got, I think he do have like some type of ownership rights of certain people, music or certain catalogs. And I think like Daz, I don't know about the other guy.
Oh, yeah,
the
you
one
right.
he gave the chain to Danny Boy, but I think Daz is really tripping about the percentage or more of a percentage or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, because what if Snoop Dogg owns all the Daz and corrupting Daz music?
It's probably the production, right, though, from Daz. I keep saying
on a lot of
corrupt,
his songs.
but it's probably Daz wants his production shit that he hasn't been getting for years, which I'm not going to lie, that seems like a pretty...
Because Daz said it's a lot of stuff he didn't get paid for. Like, he basically was like I said, they business. Basically, from Daz's mouth, he basically was like, when he was going back into the paperwork and looking at certain stuff, he had questions because he was like, well, Dr. Dre got this and got that, and I was on this, and then this just disappeared. And he like, man, people was making stuff disappear.
Yeah.
People was getting money for certain catalogs and certain stuff that I was on and I didn't get paid for. So it seemed like that's the like angle he trying to come at too, saying there's certain stuff that I ain't even got paid for that I was on that y'all got paid for and already sold to them other people for more money. So how y'all saying that he coming trying to do certain moves and essentially sell Death Row for $1 billion, you know what I'm saying? People saying there's already been like moves made with certain catalogs and albums.
To cut people out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's going to happen.
So when I understood this just as maybe him owning a lion's share of the catalog, I kind of was side-eyeing Snoop like, damn, you're not even going to cut your cousin in?
I was side-eyeing Snoop.
You feel me? Like I have to at least give my cousin like, look, bro, I'm going to give you this little 10% right now. And then when we get back right, you know what I'm saying? We're going to rediscuss this split. But right now, while I'm trying to get this 50 mil back, you just going to have to be cool with this 5. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't Daz in litigation with Suge?
I believe so. At some point,
I remember him taking it to court with Suge. So why is he coming back?
That's why I don't like
back
this.
to Snoop for this.
Because I feel like it was homie business being done, and I wasn't in the room. I was a child in the early 90s. But it seemed like it was homie business. Like, okay, if I'm in the studio with Hefe, and yeah, I'm just playing beats. He didn't ask me to pull up. I like to come because Hefe got money. He buys Wingstop. He got a lot of weed in there. So I want to pull up. And I just start playing shit off my phone. All right. Now the people are like, hey, that's kind of, they're smoking, they're drinking. That's kind of cool. Hey, I like that. Hey, I'll put that one up. Okay, I'm on. This is my moment. And they put it on. Hefe start rapping on it. I'm feeling it. I'm recording on my phone. I'm thinking it's going down. Hefe put it out. The whole album do good, but the song I got on it don't really do nothing. He didn't ask me to come. I didn't do no split paperwork before I left. Hefe threw a little bag in my hand. I had my purse with me. He put a little stack in it. I didn't count it. Because I trust him because he's a big homie. And I left.
But
you can't come ask 10 years later when it go viral on TikTok like, Hefe, you owe me all this money.
It wasn't like that, though. It was coercion. It was, nigga, make them beats before we fuck you up.
Then you should have left and called the police. When you went home that day, you should have never came back to that studio.
But I feel you on that.
If Hefe snatched my purse and he threw it at me, he's like, get the fuck out with your beat.
I feel you on that. But also, too, coercion is illegal. And I do feel that Death Row dudes though, because Death Row was $100 million empire. That shit was $300 million. $300 million empire.
But somebody can only coerce you one time. If you came back after if he choked you out in the studio in front of your homeboys and he took that beat from you, you can't come back next Friday.
Come on.
Then you like it and you're agreeing.
Unless you snatch your chain back.
Yeah, like
yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I just think, like with family, like cousins, brothers, whoever,
they
man,
want
like,
more.
They expect more out of you just by being family. And like for me, like if you playing on that field, if you acting like family, yeah, for sure. But it's just like you can't just be entitled or expect something from me. Definitely in business, because if business right for me, and I'm on the up and up, without it being said, man, it goes without showing, man. I got you. Don't trip, but you know, let me make these moves. You know what I'm saying? But you just thinking from an owner aspect, you don't know what's going on, and then some people want to be interlaced in all the dealings of what's going on. Like, man, you don't need to know what's going on, man. I'm gonna give you your fair share when the time comes. That's all you need to know. But you know, some people want to be in play by play.
Yeah, they want to come to all the meetings.
And you already know your cousin not even wired that tight. He can't even handle all this.
Even if you was, you're not the purchaser. So you know, whatever I want to keep to myself, I can keep to myself. Because at the end of the day, I put my 50 M's on this.
And if you say that, then you a bitch ass nigga. But if I came to the barbecue and I said, look, y'all could have crowdfunded and y'all could have went to Manhattan Beach and got some white boys to piece up on this 50 million and bought it yourselves, but you didn't. Now I did. Everybody's coming to my house, knocking on the door, looking, pocket watching.
Facts. And you know Snoop didn't put up no whole 50 million like you're saying, for sure.
Yeah, you know he was to get some investors.
Yeah, it's that Wall Street money for sure.
So y'all could have done the same thing, and now y'all on the internet trying to disparage the brand that I just bought, taking down the value.
Maybe I'll misremember this, but Daz is the dude that lives out in the country somewhere, right? He lives out because he was making all those videos. He had like a farm, like he had some land on him type shit. You know? Yeah,
he was like in a nice residential home when I saw him.
Yeah, so I thought Daz was doing good, but he just wanted to like be done right by himself and the shit he put towards the craft. So like Daz, his PR was good for a bit, but like as the years keep going on, it kind of seems like his PR is a little funky because even the whole going at your family, whether you feel like they doing you wrong or right, like I'm gonna get at my family. You feel me, through the proper channels.
Yeah, why we doing on the internet? I could just take him to court. I got his address. He's getting served.
So we talking about rich people pocket watching because Ray J is all right, Daz is all right in life, and then but that's y'all sitting here complaining like Snoop.
Well, we can never assume how right people are because people have habits. They spend their money. They be on the hose. They be in the club. So we don't know who got what. You might have a mansion. There might be no furniture in there.
Daz went to the feds, right, for some weed shit, right?
Oh, Daz did go to jail a few years ago. I remember.
Moving a lot of weed or some shit.
So yeah, that denotes not having that bag on you.
Yeah, so he probably, money got tighter and tighter, and now he's like, what's up, cuz? You feel me? You gonna look out for me or what? God damn, you gonna look out for me or what's the deal, bro?
What's up, cuz? It's crazy.
For real.
I'm sending the security out for that. If you coming at me like that, what's up, cuz?
That's what I thought
on the intercom?
It was like it was a big deal when Daz was going that shug for his rights and his money and everything.
I think so. Yeah, it was on the internet.
That was a big thing that was going on. So why are we acting like that didn't happen? Like you already went at Suge for what Suge did to you. Snoop is having a new venture.
But maybe he's like what Ricky's saying. Maybe he's saying, oh, it was some shady business on the songs he did for Snoop as well. Like he's not getting paid as much as he thinks he should be for the Snoop song. And Snoop is going up.
What's the
What's
deal?
up?
Clemson Street General in the house.
MacArthur
Was it
Park
for the
Mayor.
new songs though? Because all the old
No, I don't think it's no new songs. I don't think Daz has produced any new Snoop Dogg songs.
You know what it is though? You ever had some money coming to you though, where you got a couple bands somewhere in an account or some shit, and you trying to get to that shit, and you need it now though. You know how that money be having you acting when you know.
When I first started dealing with Cash App. I was like fresh out and I was getting too much money funneled through there.
Yeah.
They red flagged my account, bro. And I had probably like no bullshit. I probably had like 5,500 stuck on there probably for like 6 months before I finally figured out how to get it off.
Yeah. You needed that though.
I really didn't need it, but I I had it, like, but it was just still like, man, these motherfuckers got my money held up, and I'm like, man, hold on, but it's right here. I can see it on my phone, but it's in their account until I can figure out how I'm gonna get it. But,
and you get on the customer service line, they talking about some bureaucratic bullshit. You like, yo, bro, this is my money that we are talking about right now. You talking about it like this is some imaginary money. You feel me? This is my
y'all
shit.
Y'all could just kill the account and just give me my money. I ain't never gotta use y'all again. You
Send
feel
a
me?
check. What the fuck?
Speaking of digital money, I think it's the Swedish government. They put out a little proclamation to their people to always keep a little cash on you in case the paperless money goes, like in case the systems go down during this international conflict we're having.
Yo,
so
I'm not
always keep a couple Benjamins, a couple hundred on
Swiss
you.
said?
Yeah, and
You know they got the most. You know what I'm saying? Millionaires out
exactly.
there. You know, that's big good money. You know what I'm saying? You better take that advice.
and they also got a lot of social programs. They be like, they care about the people.
Yeah, they do.
Like, so whatever might negatively affect the actual populace, they care way more about than countries like ours that have to emphasize defense budgets and things like that.
Oh, because they hide people's money out there.
Yeah,
don't
they do. Like a Swiss bank. Like that's the thing. You know.
Oh, so they talking to the world.
They were talking. Hey. They announced it to their citizens. Like you should keep the correct thing that they posted was keep a week of expenses for food, gas, and like whatever emergency that you might have in case the digital payment system goes down.
That seems to be the complete opposite of what America is pushing. America seems to be trying to eliminate cash totally because there's so many businesses that you'll walk in today and they say, I don't take cash.
No cash.
And it never made sense to me.
If you go to these stadiums and you're trying to get some food.
She took it right out my mouth. The first spot that pissed me off with that was SoFi. Yeah. That's the first spot that pissed me off with that. Luckily, I had my bank card on me. But I'm like, man, no, matter of fact, I had my bank card on my phone.
That's what it was.
But I didn't have it, so I'm looking for my bank card. I'm like, man, y'all don't take cash? Like, what y'all mean y'all don't take cash? Oh, you don't take cash. And I'm just like, man, luckily I had to pull the phone out and like, man, this is weird.
That's crazy too for SoFi because I could understand if you're getting so much money, you got to think, how am I going to transport this money out of here safely? But they got like fucking tactical guards in SoFi.
What you mean that's big money, $1 billion stadiums, man? You think they don't?
Yeah, they got some crazy ass security.
You hit them, that's inside, or you stumbled upon
But
that.
they don't have attempted robberies at the Coliseum and all that. There's big ass shootouts if you look at LA history.
You might get got at the Coliseum. Don't get me wrong.
I think it's like nationwide for the most part because I was in Texas. I think it's like a Legion Stadium or something. I don't know. We're seeing Beyonce and it was the same thing, like no cash. And the lady straight up said, because people were complaining, it's Texas, people are pissed. And the lady was like, it's to cut down on stealing. So we can't even give you like an extra cup for water because they count the cups. And they count everything per order. So that's how they go through the POS system. So it makes it to where the staff is really just robots in there handing you shit. They not in charge of nothing. They don't use...
And Applebee's be measuring their shots.
let that goddamn cup be double cup.
Yeah. It's coming out of your check, Sarah.
It's one cup missing. Yeah. What, out of 1,000 cups?
That's crazy.
Did you give one to one of your homeboys, Hefe? Let's roll the tape back.
Double cupped him.
Y'all know where this ends. This ends with essentially, in my opinion, like apocalyptic doom scenario. I feel like everybody's gonna have barcodes just on them.
The mark of the beast, huh?
Whether it's like an actual physical tattoo or just they're gonna scan you and be able to.
That's why I'm about to get my cash all the way up and get the fuck about this country. I'm gonna be on my island while y'all getting barcode over here.
You feel me?
Motherfucking corporation, because ain't putting no motherfucking barcode on me.
And Lush's point is not wrong. People are getting the RFID chips implanted in their wrists to like get inside their work building and to pay for stuff with Apple Pay and all of that. There are people on the internet right now. You can follow them and they're like being influencers for it.
So just like a motherfucker, you gotta just rob a body then.
Yeah, I can take this bitch arm and I'm gonna keep scanning it.
Oh, your ass and ran out. It's up.
Y'all ain't see, there's a movie back in the day with Justin Timberlake.
Oh yeah, the Time movie.
Yeah. I feel like that's oddly, there's some.
It's super close to that.
Yeah, like as far as like centralizing all of your currency and your value as a human, just you.
Yep.
Yo, so if you guys want to
your
go
currency.
down a rabbit hole about all of this and speaking of end times, World War III or whatever, y'all should watch the Sneeko interview with Professor Young. If you guys want to get into the apocalyptic
Sneeko
philosophy
interview.
that some people are kicking out here about how Iran versus America is going to bring the end of times, and the beast is around the corner for sure.
Oh yeah, because
I mean, the mark of the beast is Neuralink.
They were getting real based with that shit.
The most based, because I did see a few clips from there, and they pointed out something that I also acknowledged on here, which was Trump's MMA fight at the
on the lawn, the front yard fade,
and just how that is kind of draws comparisons to the gladiators and the fall of Rome, etc. I think there's conspiracy theorists are making that correlation.
Nah, they are.
Understandably so.
The conspiracy theorists are up right now.
Well, it is pretty fucking
They're
insane.
up right now.
The fact that there's literally at the White House going to be an MMA match. Like,
on the grass.
Just like wrap your head around.
How dare you?
Yeah. Outside.
Sacrilege. Nah, the conspiracy theorists, I'm going to give it to the conspiracy theorists. They're up a good 50 right now. Yeah. But the only thing that needs to happen is the next 5-10 years, none of this shit comes true. And you guys are back to fucking looking like crackpots. You know what I'm saying? And also, too, the conspiracy theorists thinking they're like up in a major way. One of the prevailing narratives is that everyone's dumb now. Everyone's stupid, and the internet has fucked us over in our attention span and stuff like that. And y'all are just weaving these fucking soap opera storylines that people are falling for because people don't got any common sense. You feel me? I'm willing to bet on time. I want to see what's gonna happen in 5 years.
Because one thing about it, I don't care how good you think you perfect machinery of these robots and shit. When something malfunction and they all start tripping on you, then what you gonna do?
The lady already, the CEO, I think she quit OpenAI because she said that they had meetings and stuff and talks about having it be, I don't know, like violent and inhuman life without commands. And she's like, that's something that I can't do. It was.
Well, they said they'll basically the AI was saying that they would prioritize their own existence over humans.
And no, but
she quit because of this.
Look, that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna even, and that's how you know, like these wealthy people, certain wealthy people, like, you know what I'm saying, whether it's the underground bunkers you heard of or whether it's them trying to get some acres on space, they creating all this shit and they gonna be out the way. You know what I'm saying? With they people while shit sat down here self-destructing. Robots attacking shit. You know what I'm saying? On demand.
That's why I will never let y'all talk shit about me for being a doomsday prepper.
Malfunctioning. Like, y'all, this shit was a plan.
To be honest with you,
they hit the kill switch. They gonna blame it on the box.
No, for real.
It was a defect.
Skyline. What is it?
Skynet.
Skynet. Yeah.
They never had control of AI to begin with. They thought they did. It evolves too fast for humans to keep control of it. It evolves at a rapid rate, at a quantum rate.
My pushback, though, when people tell me that they're afraid of AI is that, AI is just like a compilation of the human consciousness, right? So, like, if you tell me that
that's
you gave
kind of terrifying.
but it's just it's built. It's something that is built by us. So if you told me that you did some prompt with AI and it told you if you had to pick between the human life and AI life as you know it, what are you going to pick between? It's going to prioritize itself because what are we going to do? If we had to pick between the blue whale's life or our life or a Bengali tiger we're going to prioritize ourselves.
Sure.
So AI is just telling you what it knows that you told it time and time and time again. There's probably so many people.
And we suck, hence the robotic consciousness that we create is gonna suck even worse.
But
it's gonna be an amalgam of all of our deficiencies.
No,
AI
because
telling you, I'm gonna prioritize me. Wouldn't you?
Literally, bro. It's already telling us that, bro. That is the scare. And
but it
also
can't do it though. It can't do it.
Well, okay, a couple things.
Can't do it.
You really believe that it can't do it?
I'll give you my argument right after he's done.
The number one, I feel like weapon against us right now is we don't know what's real or not. It's very difficult to determine, even though most of us that have like a good bit of discernibility and are somewhat educated, and I'll say younger because it definitely like the older people tend to lack the nuances of what, you know what I mean? Like, is fake or not, but still, that's the number one weapon. Two, the technology that we're receiving is 15 to 20 years behind what is really actually available. So they've been like what AI is doing.
Extraterrestrials got
that Obama just
they
acknowledged
feed it to
the
us
other
just
day.
a little tad bit at a time because they don't want us to overtake them.
Oh, exactly. AI has been you made a comparison. I asked you why did you believe that, and the thing about it is human brains are only able to receive information at a slow rate. That AI is like able to consume all of mankind's information at such a rapid rate
At the speed of
and
light.
continue
Nah,
to evolve
we
past
crazy
that.
processors too, though.
We crazy.
Think
No,
about all
but-
the information we're taking in this room right now. Like, just think about everything in this room that we're sensing.
Are
we're
you taking it in at the speed of light?
For surely.
Exactly.
At the speed,
Oh,
literally,
right?
I can
That's-
see myself over
that's the
there being
question.
projected through light, for sure.
Yeah.
Through that camera,
What
all
do
this
you
shit.
see?
A real nigga. You feel me? I had to gather myself before I let you have that one. You feel me?
right,
Thank you, Ricky.
Hey, look, but we're an organism though. I think that's what reigns supreme. Like, it's the reason why we attack other organisms and stuff. Like, we exist. You know what I'm saying? And this philosophy, I was thinking you guys were saying, and Hefe kicking it about the aliens. We only got technology that's 15 years
That's
behind.
true, though.
Well, we about to see in these wars what we really got. You
No,
feel me? They about to break out the lightsabers any fucking
That's the
day
reason
now.
why you just
Any fucking day now. We
You
about
just-
to see what the fuck we got going on.
But you just like literally hit the nail on the head of why it's like that. And the reason why I even have this frame of reference or this belief, which, you know, I could be wrong. I don't know shit, right?
Yeah.
Was when I was at technology school at Expression Center for New Media. That's what they taught us. They're like, the technology that you're getting right now, that we as a society,
It's like old military.
yeah,
stuff.
is
Yeah.
15 to 20 years behind.
Sure.
So
I just struggle with that one. Like, you know what I think about with music is like a drum machine. Like, you think they were really holding the drum machine back?
I'm gonna tell you, look, man, and look. So I read a book, man, and it could be fiction, depending on how you take it and how you process things in society. So, the book I read, "Behold the Pale White Horse," they had an alien, extraterrestrial, on Area 51, and that's who they dubbed ET after, allegedly. So they was talking to this alien, and then this alien in Area 51 basically summed it up and told them what Lus said, like, look, bruh, technology, because basically the United States was talking with them and wanted to trade technology, and like the extraterrestrials was like, look, dude, y'all like some self-destructing beings, and the technology we have seen y'all play with, if we allowed y'all like to get the technology we had, man, y'all destroy us.
boom.
You know what I'm saying? So they was like basically saying that the technology that motherfuckers got, like the shit that y'all like, we been past that. Like that
Okay,
shit old.
look, to
like,
my argument about AI though, right? I said I believe that we reign supreme because we're an organism, we're a living being. In the example you just gave, that's one organism talking to another organism.
Yeah.
I can't give you what I have in my arsenal because you will turn it against me and destroy my way of life.
Yeah.
A computer that we programmed and that we shared our consciousness with, we control the zeros and the ones that are being input in the computer, cannot turn itself on us because it is at the end of the day just us. A spoon or a gun can't kill somebody. A man can make a gun, but a gun can't pick itself up and kill somebody. Only the man can pick the gun up and
for
kill
sure.
somebody.
If the gun happened to malfunction, like if you using it in something and it happened to malfunction, but that's just like even with the robots. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if you programming them to do certain things and they have a malfunction, it could kill you.
Like they have the cop robots, for example, and they want to release those instead of regular people, and then like the drone technology and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If that is not necessarily hacked by a human, because that could all go wrong being hacked by a human, but if the AI gets whatever idea and it's, they're trying to shut me down, I'm gonna hack the drones. I'm gonna get into the Roombas. Like, did you see what happened with that guy recently?
No, wait, what?
He was trying to reverse engineer his Roomba to do some shit he wanted, and then he ends up figuring out that they have all camera access to every Roomba in the world that has been sold because he just easily hacked into their system, and he can see everybody's living room or wherever their Roomba is in their house now.
Okay, but that's still a human
But
hacking a machine.
that's what I'm saying.
And making it do what he wants it to do.
Yes, but he had it that easily. But if there was an AI system that is just unattended, that's supposed to update on its own, like a lot of people set them up now. I want this AI bot to do my email for me. I want this AI bot to do this or that for me. If attached to some sort of weapon, it could attack people.
I think they're using all this technology to make
Of course, it's
people-
far fetched.
Yo, have y'all seen Love, Death, Robots?
No.
Oh, y'all gotta watch that shit, man.
Sounds cool.
It's a couple episodes like this, like you know, they touch on some shit like this, like technology developing a consciousness and wanting to exist no matter what its purpose is, even if it's just your toast maker. Your toast maker enjoys making your toast every morning. Don't like deprogramming it.
Well, it wants to survive.
It wants to survive type of thing. Yeah.
It has. It
Or like
wants
a
to
smart
develop.
house.
Okay, then
You remember the movie Smart House when we were kids?
I do remember.
See?
I always ask people this question though.
These movies, man, got that robot just start getting feeling out of nowhere. Just while they sit on the couch and just like, I want to live a life. It's like, man, hold on, man, you a machine. And I don't want to never end.
Hold on, bro.
The bicentennial man.
Hey, you make the toast, dog. Wait a minute.
Hit the switch, man. The switch ain't going off.
Nah, but peep this though, because I always hit people with this analogy from the movie Blade. I think it was Blade 2 or Blade 3, right? The scene where they show that the vampires have blood bag farms of humans so they don't have to feed violently in front of everybody, right? So the vampires think that they're superior to humans and they harvest them in that way because of a necessity. They need the
they come to
lifeblood
terms with it.
of the human, right? So what would AI's necessity be in enslaving us or putting us in this illusionary place like the Matrix where we're just plugged into some computer and we're existing in whatever they tend to show us? Or what would AI's necessity be for that?
So per the Matrix, the necessity was human beings became the actual batteries that powered them. If you
the blood farm, in a sense, and
it's the same thing.
And they have to lay down and let that thing connect in their neck.
It became an energy source.
100%. It's because they scorched the sun. So so we didn't have. So our planet didn't even have so it literally needed to use human beings to power them.
Because human bodies, we generate electricity.
And then on top of that, I mean, you got some human beings on this earth, man. They don't if you just really break down, you know what I'm saying, talk to these people, man, and try to break down the core reason of why they do things. A lot of people don't have some people don't have reasons why they got these weird fetishes and they just doing shit.
but we're just animals though. I don't think every animal is special. Some people are just here to live. I commend people that are just I'm here to live my life, die, and get on. I'm not trying to do anything special or I don't want to be in front of millions of people.
Shit you know what I'm saying? Shit you make become your own. It becomes its own. It's just like these scientists in the lab putting species together that don't belong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
how different these motherfuckers putting these species together that don't belong, and these motherfuckers just get wild, start attacking shit, eating everything. It's like, man, what the hell? Bro, them wasn't never supposed to crossbreed, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, you made the most vicious animal.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is you doing?
On top of that,
what was your purpose of doing this? For real, just to see how big it was gonna get, or what? So. Just
somebody in the chat said that's
times,
Bigfoot is an experiment going wrong.
Curiosity just has no purpose, but just curiosity.
We're also, it's like Ricky, you said it yourself. We're injecting this thing with our consciousness. So whatever we believe at our most evil core, it will personify. Because
but when you're programming something, it's this concept I'm forgetting. It's something about a black box concept. It's like action reaction. I am programming my evilness into this machine, but it only understands it through the sense of me programming it. It's not gonna then turn my evilness back against me in a harmful way.
Well, I mean, if
it has the malfunction, you don't know that. If you giving something to emotions, pros and cons. I'm saying positive and negative, and it gains this emotion just like human shit, man. You wake up every day like a motherfucking change like the weather. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed, anything. You turn a robot off and turn that motherfucker on one morning, that motherfucker might turn on the
by itself. Get cracking for bro.
What emotion is bringing this morning, man? I'm gonna turn my robot on today. This motherfucker about to cook breakfast. You turn this motherfucker on, he get to throwing shit around the house.
I'm tired of this, Hefe. I want to go outside.
I mean, those are good points, and maybe that's why the army hasn't released its super death killing robots that to invade other countries.
Annihilation bot. All right, before we go to our next topic, the people want to know why you're late.
Oh, because I was here.
Oh, he was already in the other room.
Oh, you was doing it up over there?
I was just here. I wasn't here, then I was here.
You were talking.
I was because I was not here. I was here.
Not in on that other interview over there?
No.
Oh, I thought you was in there when I came
okay.
there.
That's what we was. Okay, Lush.
Because I wasn't here. Yeah, I have a great story. It's not happening right now. the AI bots told me not to say anything.
The AI bot.
All right.
They're in control right
We
now.
were talking about a bunch of government stuff, so let's go to the Pentagon exposed for spending $93 billion in 1 month on lobster, crabs, ribeye steaks, and more.
Yo,
Whoa.
this administration has no fucking shame, bro.
What?
This administration has no shame.
Y'all out here arresting people for peddling drugs and doing all this other stuff, and this was the pen. Y'all got $93 on seafood. Motherfuckers out here downtown LA, nowhere to go, mentally distraught, ill, everything you could think of. Man, homeless out here on the street, nowhere to go. Y'all got 93 for the crab, lobster, ceviche. Man, that shit is crazy.
And the other lady, the immigration Barbie lady, she just got fired because she gave $143 million contract to a new company that had only formed 8 days before she sent them the money.
Yo, how did they not arrest her, bro?
She's out. She was on the commercials like, we will find you and you will be deported. Go home now.
Bro.
So she's on the streets with that money. So you know that's somebody she knows.
Man, the corruption and the collusion that we're witnessing.
Ricky,
like, I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, so they just gonna let her go home?
Yeah, like no jail time.
Nobody's gonna go to jail for this. What happened?
That's where the money for education and healthcare went, huh?
Pretty much. Okay.
That's where all the budget cut money went, huh?
The cash splashing came ahead of what's referred to as Amazon Prime Day. Government agencies, as they must spend the remainder of their yearly budgets or lose the funds by September 30th. Hedge theft, use it or lose it outlay amounted to $93.4 billion in September on 2025. Grants, contracts, any agency has spent the most any agency has spent in a month, according to government watchdog Open the Books. Much of the money was spent on food in September alone. The Pentagon brought over $2 million of Alaskan king crab. If that was a black person, y'all would lock us up. They spent $15.1 million on ribeye steaks, $6.9 million on lobster tails, $1 million on salmon, and $2,600 for sushi. Y'all are not even spending the money good on good shit.
And I was gonna say that's pretty good taste.
But it's like shit that doesn't
Man, I need
last.
to get me a company out there in DC. Shit, they breaking it off like that.
Sell a little gumbo plate.
You said make my goddamn lobster company. Shit.
Great government contract for whoever has the contract to service them that food, because it all be privately contracted to other people.
But that was Ricky and I's point about the lady, the immigration Barbie with $143 million. She gave the money to a company that just started that week, and she wired it to him. So that's the same as me getting a job here at No Jumper. Adam, he broke his leg. Now I'm doing the finances. I'm wiring y'all money every day.
Yeah, for an appearance.
Yeah.
For an appearance, $50,000 gone.
So to get
Crazy.
that much autonomy is
Crazy.
not that difficult. Just to like have that much power and to be able
To give away that level of funds. And she's in charge of like the Homeland Security budget. So right now, she gave all that money away. Our TSA workers are not being paid. This is their second furlough in like 6-7 months.
Man, y'all keep on just not showing up to work. No call, no show. Y'all do your thing. I seen that news little segment. TSA agents is not even let you know I'm missing a day, man. Y'all
the line
keep
was in the
fucking around.
parking lot in Louisiana. I think the same thing in Texas. It's coming for us in LA too, because I know a lot of local
that
TSA
shit is
people that are pissed.
Crazy,
Imagine you weren't getting paid throughout the holidays, then it got cut on for like January, February. Now you back off, and it's no pay at all. They give you a lump sum when they turn the budget back on, but it's like 3-4 months. You couldn't pay your rent, you couldn't pay your car note, you couldn't get food, gas, nothing.
Man, none of these people ain't arrested. None of these people ain't got no white collar crime, no fraud, no forgery, nothing. Man, y'all supposed to be in the feds.
For surely.
Y'all supposed to be in the feds doing y'all little bid. You know what I'm saying?
Big
I
bid.
ain't look, because you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because the law is just, a line in the sand, for those, that make it, let you know you better not disrespect it. That's cold work right there, man. 29 billion on food.
No, 93
93 on food.
billion. We're not talking about 93 million, 93 billion. Do you know how much
Could have
money?
shot you a ticket. Nothing.
Man,
Here, take this.
Let me get that.
Shut up.
Yeah.
My
what
cousin
the
owns a
fuck?
pizza company.
How
Let's
is that
send him a little
allocated?
money.
This makes me think though, what was the corruption always like this? Just like motherfuckers doing stupid shit like, oh, this
Yeah.
business was made 8
This
days
ain't-
ago,
this
or were
ain't-
the OGs taking care? Like, let me start this business 2
There's
years
been
older.
Corruption in politics, man. Like you see, man, these politicians come in 1 year, man, they net worth 90,000. By the time they get out the office, man, 5 million. You
For
like,
real.
man, that shit just went up like that. So
Yeah, for sure.
They fatten in their pockets, man, in them positions.
But I do think, to your point, in the past, they kind of made people go through more of a status quo sort of thing. and then you can join in on the corruption. So like Trump is just hiring his homies and people he knows from reality TV, Dr. Oz and shit. Where before it's like, yeah, you do need to go to college and you do need to have a respectable career, so then we could put you in position to come steal with us.
Yeah,
so it looks legit to the people. Like, we're not just gonna let fucking Dr. Oz and this bitch that we met outside the club like
that you
put her in position.
Like if you in a lot of the positions you can steal though. I'm just talking about like from the mayor to the governor, like even like on the mayor, it's a lot of shit you can do because it's a lot of shit that's under you. So it's like you can fatten your pockets. Like as long as you're like you a politician, man, you in government, man, it's all type of little nicks, man, and shit
have your
you
little
can do.
construction company on the side, you know what I'm saying?
You, man,
Our local, it'd be the city council people all the time that get caught up from stealing money and doing little shit, bought a Benz.
Once you have the power to allocate a budget, that's it.
Yeah.
Man, me and the homie were talking. They're like, would you work for the Trump administration? And I was like, this was at the beginning of the presidency. I was like, people about to be stealing so much money. Like, imagine you just put in 4 years, you up $4 million, you done siphoned off from this little fund. I already knew this.
And listen, you could be the spook who sat behind the door because everybody else in there stealing too. You could steal for yourself and you could steal for the people. Like, oh, I sponsored these programs. I gave a little money to the HBCUs while I was stealing. I mixed it in. So I get some goodwill when we out.
You could definitely a little kickback.
Yeah, you gotta spread something to the people like
Man,
the
we
mob
in the
bosses.
wrong fucking game, bro.
Like the governors down there in Mississippi that allocated, what was it, like $73 million they stole from the welfare program?
Brett
for Brett Favre.
Yeah,
that was their
like
homework.
$73 million they got away with.
Janky,
From the welfare program.
Yeah,
He was
stole-
stealing from the welfare program. Did
Yeah,
he
they
go
was
to
stealing-
jail for that?
Brett Favre is out right now, posting on Instagram.
Yo, bro.
Look, they stole from the poorest people in the poorest city in the poorest state in America.
But you know, it's the reason why they do those. Just like the people out
Rural
here.
Mississippi.
It was like 4 or
Highest
5
murder
white
rate.
boys that got caught that stole the whole $100 million that was supposed to be allocated for the homeless, and they got caught spending on vacations, their nice houses in Palos Verdes, all of this shit.
Man.
It's because it's easier to steal from people that have no legal recourse. If you steal it from like the students' college funds or something, they'll band together and they'll try to do some shit. You steal it from the homeless and the welfare people, they can't really do nothing.
What they got? Is these fools getting like $50 million like rainbow lobster? That, you feel me? Gives you like
the biggest monkey.
Mario powers, like you
They
like
got Larry
fucking
the
invincible.
Lobster.
Like,
They got Larry the Lobster.
Yeah,
from
like
Bikini Bottom.
and this how cold they is, cause just like even like right now in LA. So like in LA they got like different districts, like whether it's Vermont knows, Westmont or whatever the case may be, right? So for every district, so they have like a District 8, a District 9, 7 like that. All these districts have their own funding. And a lot of these districts, if the people of that community and neighborhood don't know about that funding, you don't get that money. So, like, we got some people out of our community, that's, in the government, and, like people, like, not members, gang members, anything like that. It's people that's, like, out of the community, regular citizens. And they got to like looking into what was going on, and they like, dang, the money from our district was being given to the other district next door along with they funding. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
This is what they representative was doing because he's our representative too, but because we didn't have no representative from our side and from our community that didn't know what was going on and didn't know anything about the resources, he just gave it to them over there because they knew what's up.
Yeah, they're
he probably
advocating
took
for
a
it.
little kickback from it. You feel me? Like,
Exactly.
The crazier part about this money and the astronomical sums that they were spending on ribeyes and lobsters is that I'd be willing to bet that there's no package truck that came to deliver that shit. There's no gala that we can see pictures from. These are lies.
that's what I'm saying. Where's the
These are just receipts that they wrote out,
Yeah.
invoices that they got and they billed for their homeboy and their nephew and their son-in-law's companies. And they just said it was lobster. They just said it was ribeyes.
And I get padding the numbers a little bit. You feel me? Like, but just like you guys are going a bit overboard.
Yeah.
No, they never steal just a little bit. They never steal. It's probably the same amount of time in jail for 90 million that it is too.
And that's what I was
And
going to say.
then they don't
Great
even
point,
care.
sir.
They don't even care where they hit you for that butt. So I wonder how much that 93?
93 billion.
How
In a
much-
month.
How many
How
pounds?
many people was that split it between? You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's what we want to know.
That's
Yeah.
the question.
Who
How
got a
many
new house in
people was that
Connecticut?
split
Yeah.
between?
Facts.
Like, was it like, 20 M's here, 20
Yeah.
M's there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or what, 5, 10? Like, how
Yeah.
many people was that split it between? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
not probably
Then
not that
down
many.
the line, it's like, they don't even want to prosecute all these people or really even do the investigation, or going to do a fake investigation, and then
Or take one person down.
then you're not going to hear nothing else about it. because something else gonna happen. It's gonna be like a bombing or some more war shit to
Oh
go
yeah,
on.
and the
you
fall
forgot
guy got
about
paid.
this.
He got paid for sure. That was $900K to sit down for a couple years.
You hear me?
Look, we just gonna hit you with 2 Club
All right.
Fed.
Club Fed. Speaking of people that may or may not be going to the feds, Boosie is in a beef with Kodak Black. I guess they had a beef before, but it continues. And I thought Boosie was on his elevated grandpa era.
Uzi looking like not
Elevated
Boosie.
grandpa era is hilarious.
Yeah, looking like a demon right now.
Yeah, smoking a black.
Jesus Christ.
That's right, yeah.
Man, let me speak some truth to this clown, man. You always say I tried to sign you, right? Yeah, I tried to sign you. But what happened in that session when I came, man? You snorted cocaine all motherfucking back and forth to the bathroom, nigga. 4, 5 of y'all. You was in the bathroom with my nigga Tunches snorting cocaine, my nigga. Back to back, my nigga.
Why'd you say this?
Back to back, my nigga. Like, I'm here to listen to music, nigga. You going back and forth to the bathroom snorting cocaine, my nigga. Like, let's be honest, bro. Like, man, you full of hate, you full of jealousy, my nigga. You know, what kind of nigga be on a nigga live while he working out? Like, you obsessed, my nigga. And let's be gangster, bro. Let's tell the world how you got your name, my nigga. Kodak. You know how many times I said they called me Kodak, man, in my rhymes before you was even rapping, my nigga? Let's be honest. Man, let me speak some truth. That's how you got your name, my nigga. Like, bro, like, you ain't like that, my nigga. Niggas in the feds look at you like a bitch, my nigga. You the only rapper to ever check PC, go to the feds, my nigga. Like, man, you ain't like that, bro. Like, and it's the blood of Jesus over here. You voodoo, my nigga. We ain't gonna see eye to eye. We ain't gonna see eye to eye, my nigga. Like, yeah, you always talking about, nigga, I tried to sign you. Nigga, you was stinking, bro. Your fucking boxes was filthy. Like, man, ask Kodak, bro. I mean, ask niggas who was there. Ask niggas who was, nigga, you got dirty the whole night, my nigga. Like, nigga, you ain't Boosie, my nigga. Like, you could never be, my nigga. Like, that's how you got bro, you full of hatred. You full of jealousy, man, bro. You need to get yourself together, man. Like, once you check PC, man, like, you a sucker in all the real niggas' eyes across the world, bro. You know, like, let's keep it real, man. Like, you ain't like that, nigga. You ain't like that at all.
Okay. Boosie is mad. I don't know. We will ask Aunt Hefe about this. Any nigga who checked PC could never say he a gangster. Real street niggas will never respect you. 100. Exclamation emoji. Is that all he has to say? I knew about the powder. Uh-oh. But I thought your baby mamas was lying when they say you was smoking crack. All caps. You definitely hit that glass dick pipe. What kind of nigga hate on another nigga for a pardon for his freedom? SMH. That should be off limits. Goddamn, Yak. Didn't Kodak get a pardon?
I don't like my kind.
Lil Wayne took a nice picture with him.
When he popped up and did it, I wasn't as surprised as other people because, you know, I always felt Wayne didn't care strongly about our black beliefs. You know, I always felt like that. I always felt like Wayne felt like he was rich more than black. I don't like.
Definitely. Lil Wayne has said that though openly
Yeah.
times, so he don't care. Okay. How do you feel
But
about
like,
this?
Can we get some
not to
yak-
act like
yak responses, please? But yeah, let's go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I didn't know that like Boosie was like the paradigm of social justice activism himself. If
True.
we're being
This the
fully
blood of
honest.
Jesus over here.
Yeah, but regardless, I mean, this is an unnecessary generational beef. They clearly been into it for a while. There's like, I think obviously Yak did probably grow up looking up to Boosie to a degree for sure.
That's
You
why
know
I think
what I'm
this is
saying?
kind of
Like,
lame of him saying that. Like, you're his role model.
Yeah, like
Why is there no grace with that?
Yeah, this is a sad beef to see because, like, as Boosie said and pointed out, I didn't know that's how Kodak got his name, but Boosie used to use Kodak a lot before Kodak came out, and I even heard some of Kodak Black rhymes where he and gave props, you know, and gave respect to Boosie. If I'm not tripping,
I want to see the age disparity between the two.
Listen to both these guys though, but if you did check PC, you know, that's all bad. I thought Kodak was on a general population yard because I know he was up there in Big Sandy unless he went PC from that yard. But yeah, man, it's ugly right here, man. It's ugly, man.
So Kodak Black is 28 and Lil Boosie is 43 years old. So he damn near old enough to be his dad.
Well, people like people were always like Kodak always said sniper gang, and like Kodak was just like it meant like shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Boosie did always refer to himself, or he did say Kodak a lot. I ain't gonna lie. If you actually listen.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Boosie got to be a punk. He got to be a punk, bro. Cause like, yeah, this nigga done turned 16 boys, man, into some gay shit. What the fuck? What the fuck can make you think of some gay shit when it's like, nigga, your personal trainer, right? Yeah, bro, I wouldn't give a fuck, bro. If my daughter own girl, bro. If my daughter want her carpet money, you know what I mean? I wouldn't give a damn. What?
Oh, now he's talking about his daughter.
Fuck, I wouldn't give a damn and say, oh, your little girl, she ain't allowed in your house. How the fuck? What the fuck, bro? How the fuck can you do? Same little girl as a daddy, as a father on me. And then it's your job to show up, like, it's your job. They were Boosie as a father, you know, as a father. And your manager a gay. So your manager could be gay, but not your little girl, man.
Look like a little troll.
You get that Boosie? Yeah. Like Boosie say this, see this, he telling. Boosie gonna call police. They're gonna go with this shit. Is that a firearm on my wine?
Yeah.
He's too smoked out to like get his point across.
Yo.
But I get it. He's like, why would you care about your daughter being gay, getting her carpet much? Boosie, but he recently did a song with the gay daughter, so maybe Boosie is a homophobic icon, but he's coming.
Well, that's transcending the debate. That transcends the debate. Gay son versus thought daughter. Fuck it, gay daughter. Let's just do a song together. You feel me? Boom. Yeah.
Man,
W.
Kodak catting out, man.
Yeah,
super hard.
Yo, the way he's moving, when he put his head down by the phone, I said, "Ooh, shit!"
I hated that.
Fight back, Kodak.
And he's leaning up against the wall.
I want to shit went this way. Put the phone down.
Yeah, he's leaning up against the wall. Like, oh,
He was speaking a coded language.
That was a lot.
Black cat.
They even said 16 bars.
He really looked like a black cat just took human form. Kodak Black tripping.
All right, Boosie on Twitter saying, Kodak, chill out before one of my fans sell you a bad pack and bust your heart.
Yeah, shit.
Damn.
Fentanyl his ass. That's fucked up.
Sheesh.
Not the dirty batch.
We do not wish any type of fentanyl on Kodak Black RP Mac Miller. That's fucked up.
You're going to be slapping that Fetty Wap catalog. Look, I'm going to tell you like this. Like, Kodak's such a talented guy. Mm-hmm. Such a great rapper. He's clearly fried, you know, and that's, you know, he's clearly fried, bro. And I really hope to see him in a better place. And it's not to say, it sucks because when you're that out of your mind and you're still creating dope art,
people are going to enable you.
When you're still getting those bags, you still have that prestige, you still have that power, like you still have that notoriety. It's difficult for anyone to tell you shit. I know exactly how it feels to a microcosmic degree because I've never had the success or, you know, influence that Kodak has had. But even for someone like me, like if I'm up and I'm a little bit high, you can't tell me shit. So I know exactly how he feels.
We will know that Kodak is smoked out, but he has on a clean outfit and he's in a seemingly nice environment, nice house. So
I mean, he got some cash, you feel me? So, you know, whatever he doing, you know, as of now, you know, we can call him functioning. Show.
How, like he said, how he leaned down to that phone, that's not functioning.
Man, he just did a dab. He just did the dab.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's like it is functioning. People can't say it's not because he is still bringing in revenue. However, like
he probably just off a pill or something. Probably, you know what I'm saying? Probably that.
Oh no, that thing biting.
Yeah, he probably have a bean or some shit, or like
could have been that bar nod hit him.
Or yeah, something like that.
That
Did y'all tap in with the Just Getting Started album by Kodak?
I did. I liked it.
You liked it? Okay.
Yeah, I liked Prison Reform.
Okay.
I liked the first song. He's like, ain't no
Project
shame
Blue.
in NBT. We got a pantry full of food. Like, he was going off. He had a lot of good songs on there. Still Get Chanel with Chance the Rapper.
He rap is awesome.
Yeah, okay, bet.
It's just a lot
I
of
seen
heat
the
on
one
there.
with Yachty for sure. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
shoot. Catch me, I'm a shoot. Got this roll in my hand. I ain't afraid to shoot.
Yeah.
So do you
I
think
seen
that
that.
sober Kodak would be like? Would people still be as interested, or would it be kind of like, oh, this is watered down?
I think sober Kodak would be fine, but he would just have to get off the internet because there's going to be a large contingent of fans because people love a train wreck, especially now, especially like they are attributing that rap rock aesthetic. So like the Motley Crue and shit can be crazy and be high and fuck up the hotel, but then they go to the show tonight and everybody loves it. I think there's a degree of that with Kodak, but if we want him to be alive to enjoy his success and his money when he's old, then it's probably not that sustainable, and he should probably sober up and just not give us the antics on live and all of that and hire a marketing team.
There's also like a possibility that he'll be like, he could rap as good as like the Kendricks and J. Cole's of the world if he was fully clear-headed, because I believe he has that in him.
He does. On the Prison Reform song, it's very good and it's very politically aware. He has that song with Dreezy, My Wife is Barred as Fuck.
She's so dope.
Yeah, like he
but
talks
also
about a lot of political things.
But also drugs kind of like make you, it could be like a little
a catalyst,
a power up, you know? I don't know. Could be like a power up to a young
Because I
player.
feel like you agree with my take of like, this is all Kodak's fault. That who asked the conversation, who's a bigger legend? That's what sparked this off, right? Who asked the conversation?
Oh, no,
Asked
we had the
question?
conversation last time when Jinx here was like, was Kodak better than Boosie? And Jinx was arguing for his crowd, like Boosie is better.
But that was in media, right? Like that was a pretty big story that people were talking about. No, it wasn't.
I think I'm Boosie a legend.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
But like on a national level, I think Universal Kodak is bigger.
Yeah.
But like Boosie like.
Yeah, you go to any hood in America,
that
you play
wasn't
some
no
Boosie.
jumper question, but I was saying like even people like having a question that for that to be a debate is just because Kodak hasn't really been doing what he's supposed to be doing, you know? Like I guess Kodak is a superstar.
He is. Kodak has had national hits.
Kodak is a superstar.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
I'm just
Boosie
wondering-
too. That's why it's ugly to see this. But
what more do we want from Yak though? Like what more do we really want from Yak? Like he's doing his thing.
Well, Yak
could probably get off the drugs. I mean,
Yeah.
my thing, shit, man. Look, live your life, do your thing, man. I'll critique nobody, you know. But if you just ask it, if I had one thing, like, man, what would you like to see for, you know what I'm saying, Kodak do? Like, shit, man, just shit, nigga, get off, nigga, that hard shit, nigga. That's, you know what I'm saying, stalling you, nigga, and like, you know what I'm saying, and rock out, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm
Because
saying? Rock
recently
out.
he's been going viral for the worst thing,
Facts.
being smoked out in that parking lot on the ground, looking crazy, shit like this. And then the more you do that, there is like a rock star element to it. So I agree with Les.
when you say like, what's the difference between, like, the difference is Yak's not doing $200,000 or 200,000 first week
touring.
sales.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Playboy Cardi is. He should be though.
Yeah.
There's no reason he shouldn't be. There's no reason he shouldn't be doing the same caliber of tours as Youngboy and things like that. He's arguably
that
more
is-
talented than both of them.
And more
you know what I'm saying?
entertaining.
Like,
Said
yeah.
Joe Star. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Said Joe Star.
So we saying that Kodak can't just go on tour though and do
Not like that.
Not like Youngboy, not like he can't do first week sales like Cardi. I mean, he hasn't.
He's not going to be able to sustain going even to a 10-city tour like that. As fucked up as we just seen him on camera.
Okay,
and it gives, for rap at least, it opens up the door for people to talk shit about you. So just now with Boosie, who's also a legend, he can get on camera and say, oh, you dirty, you stink, you was in the bathroom doing coke all night, and we immediately don't have no questions.
Where my
'cause it's
nigga
we've seen
Tunchi.
it. Yeah, we like,
Hopefully, he wasn't talking about the Tunchi I think he's talking about.
You know,
Yeah.
he threw his boy in it just so you knew it was real. Yeah, my nigga was in there.
It's just kind of
and we have no questions about it because we've seen Kodak doing wild shit, so we can't even try to defend him. Like, nah, Boosie, you being a hater, or you just mad right now. It's like, that shit is probably true.
Kodak said it on his own song. He said they gave me a sample of that meth and I tried it and I liked it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That's what he
He
said.
telling you everything,
Yeah.
man. He talking about smoking spice in the
Smoking
feds.
K2,
Smoking
yeah.
two
all
G
that,
myself.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kodak, he trying anything for sure.
Facts, but
Kodak,
I
man.
wonder if we underestimated Kodak. Like, obviously, in his current condition, you can't really do much. But I wonder if Kodak just started to, you feel me, turn it up and wanted to go on tour. Would it look similar to what we just saw from NBA YoungBoy? Because Kodak is a superstar,
He
bro.
could pull it off.
And we've said up here, he has more hits, right, than NBA YoungBoy, debatably. And it's not like Massa is a good album, the stuff I heard on it, but it's not like that was just like a ballpark, like a I Am Music for Cardi. Undeniably, I Am Music was a quintessential album of 2025.
Cardi has like
He was the
arguably
MVP of
like
2025.
2 or 3 classics in this era. If you talk to the people that
Yeah,
like
fans,
that, like
yeah.
Dial-It as well. Like he's had a few moments like
Yeah.
that. Kodak really hasn't as far as albums are concerned.
No, he's had
just
big
has
singles.
moments
Like, yeah,
with
definitely
and
singles.
stuff like that. Because I'm just sitting here thinking like, damn, are we underestimating, bro? Like, what would it take for us to see him in that kind of light? Because you got to kind of separate Kodak from the pack. Like Kodak, Gunna, NBA YoungBoy.
It could also-
that's that.
I must be
pedigree.
super out of touch because I don't think does YoungBoy have a song bigger.
No.
And again, I might be super out of touch.
No, he does not.
Does YoungBoy have a song bigger than Rollin' Peace? You
Hell
feel me?
no.
Like I don't think he does. Bro.
He don't have a song bigger than what's the other song that
I
Kodak
might be
is
wrong
on?
numerically.
What about Super?
Not
That
Super
too.
Gremlin. And there's another big song where he's on the
Drowning?
hook.
Oh fucking what about fucking
Transporting?
Little Kodak? Yeah, we don't want to see you win. It was yeah.
Yes.
Oh, is
That
that
song,
Tunnel Vision?
Tunnel
Is
Vision.
that
What the
Is that Tunnel
fuck?
Vision?
I just feel
Nah,
like
but you
Pull
know,
up in the Demon on
NBA
God.
Young Boys fans are crazy, bro. I
They
like
are.
to look at it right,
But it's
quick.
not. I don't think it's as big. But I also think that because we've seen NBA YoungBoy looking smoked out, looking drugged out,
Kodak
peeled
not-
up. I think he may have a better team, and there may be more people around NBA YoungBoy that are invested in his success to the point where they kind of force him to do shit. Because when I saw him live, he was acting annoyed on stage like he didn't want to be there. NBA YoungBoy.
Okay.
He had
Yeah,
the
he
backing
a
track
donkey,
on
too.
the
He got a
whole
bad-
time.
He got a bad attitude too. Like he be like
Terrible.
irritated.
He was laying the little
That's
riser
rockstar
where they put
shit,
people
though,
above
like
the
that-
crowd.
that's like
He's
a-
laying down on the shit like I'm tired. They're like, you got to stand up. It's not safe. He's like, I don't care. Put me back.
Like,
We
he's-
all hear you.
But he's having his fucking like Aretha Franklin, Lady Gaga moment. He's like being deep it out. You feel me? He's like,
Leave it out. No, it was given
Yeah,
like
no.
I'm high and I'm annoyed now. I, smoked on stage.
Business is suffering.
But just think about it. We've been rocking out all these cities, city to city, city to city. You,
That's your
you
job,
get tired.
though.
Yeah, it's your job. But these
want
people
this
are
money,
human.
right?
You get
You
tired.
want that new lamb? Never worry, right?
Yeah.
They
And
be
it's-
tired. They
but
be
you gotta-
exhausted on stage.
It's not like you're an athlete. You're coming out here and you're walking back and forth. And like I said, they're playing the backing track. So you don't even got to rap. You just got to be
pop
out here
your
showing a
shit.
little personality for 2 hours.
no, but you don't see how
Fuck your shit.
perform. But that's
Gritty,
part of
little-
but that's part of what we go to see Young Boy for. Like we're like, man, oh, this guy struggled so much. You feel me? He made it. He's so exhausted. You see what he's doing? He don't even want to be here, but he's here for us. We love you, YB. Green Rags.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Hanging out with
that's
Jalisa
like
a lot
Yeah.
last year.
that's like super.
That is prevalent. That describes his fan base. 'Cause that's how everybody was acting.
I
in there.
understand marketing, like
Yeah.
that's very performative. And if I was Young Boy, I'd do the exact
Because
same
Offset
thing.
opened for him. If Offset
Raise
would have
me
sat
to
down,
the rafters.
like
Where's
I'm
my
tired, I don't want to be.
Batmobile?
They'd be like, get off the stage.
To me, Kodak is dope, but to me personally, he's not in the same conversation with YB. YB is like in a whole nother tier. He's in another stratosphere. He's another level of star than Kodak is to me. And Boosie is a legend, so he don't really, to me, compare to Boosie because Boosie crawls so Kodak could walk. So he
This
paid
is
away
true.
for Kodak.
Yeah.
So he not really.
That's why I don't like
bigger
hearing him
in
say,
either
"Oh,
one of
you're
those
dirty and you came and
conversations.
you was stinking." That's
and
mean.
that's a really good point, but at the same time, like, where do we draw the line with that? Because, like, or else, like, everybody owe royalties to the motherfucking Sugar Hill Gang for the rest of their lives. You feel, at what
true.
point it's like, hell yeah, we gotta respect the foundation, we gotta respect the influences. But it's like, yeah, he did crawl so Kodak could walk, but now that motherfucker walking and running his
Kodak's a sprinter, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he ain't. You feel me? Like
where do this beef stand from?
I
that's
think
what. Yeah, that's what I want to know. I'm a little out of touch.
It
Bro.
seemed like they knew each other when Kodak was broke.
from them
Yeah,
talking
because-
shit
because-
for years.
Because it don't. You don't gotta defer because somebody came before you. Just because somebody came before you, you know, if y'all in the same field, you know, just based on the accolades and history you give them that respect, but we ain't accepting no disrespect.
You feel me?
So
Like,
it's really where the beef stand from. So it's like, if maybe Kodak did something disrespectful, or I don't know if Boosie did something, but it's just like,
To Lush's point, they have like gone back and forth a little bit. Over
yeah,
the
they
years.
have for sure.
And this time from this conversation, it seemed like Boosie, they was cool, and he came to the studio to do the song, and then you was acting like a crackhead all night, and you pissed him off.
But Kodak also respects his OGs because he did Plies from Florida, Kodak from Florida. He did like a fucking 38 song or 40 song album with Plies some years back. Like, you feel me? That's really more. That's damn near more his lane than Boosie is for real.
If we gonna be real, both of them niggas did drugs
Oh,
and
it
rapped
started
about
over
doing
the
drugs.
6ix9ine collaboration.
So it's like,
so this is some,
Like I said, talking
Yo,
shit for
manager
years.
game.
Oh, damn, it did.
That's
Kodak
crazy.
did that 6ix9ine
Song.
verse, and
You got that million.
Yeah.
on Kodak, and Kodak was like, but I dissed him in the song, though he paid me to diss him. I
Yeah, he
called him
did.
a rat.
Yeah, he
Same
did.
shit,
He was like, he gave me $1 million. He kept saying it.
Yeah, he said I got paid $1 million to diss a
Can you
rat.
scroll down? I'm curious what the most recent thing is, like what reignited.
And then Kodak
Is that
even
all-
said, he ain't tell on me.
So this is just their yearly gotta get at each other.
Yeah, no, they've been doing this for a while.
Gotta get at that hoe ass nigga.
But you also like I want to just go out on a limb and say that I'm gonna guess that Kodak's Spotify listeners and all that are significantly greater than
Of course,
Boosie's.
'cause I want
I'm
to
sure
say,
that
I
his
feel like
certifications are way higher.
Yeah, Boosie's more of a cultural legend than he is a rap legend. Like we gotta face it. You can't say that Boosie crawled for Kodak to run whatever, but Kodak is like, I don't want to give him the moniker of rap legend just yet. But
No, you're a rap legend for sure.
Yeah,
Like,
I think I can say that. pretty
Boosie has
confidently.
3.2 million monthly listeners, and Kodak has 30.
that's what I'm saying. So literally 10 times as many.
They came up at different time periods,
For
so
sure.
their fan bases are from
demographics.
Boosie came from a time period where
Niggas
a
still
lot
got
of
the Boosie
physical,
CD.
a lot of physical units was getting
Yeah.
moved. So now we live in the era of bots and manipulation and all this blow up with the numbers
Still,
that be
the
going on.
quality of song doesn't match up.
Exactly.
But I spent my time trying to listen to Boosie because everybody was telling me to listen to him, and he.
We'll set this bitch off.
Well, if the thing is this though, like no, you're right as far as like initial numbers, right? But then when it comes to if you're a catalog artist, this is the metric people are using. People aren't buying; they're not going to Columbia House to choose 15 albums for 99 cents or whatever anymore. Now everyone's streaming shit, right? So all of the shit that used to Snoop Dogg has an insane amount of monthly listeners. Dr. Dre,
Yes, because
all
of the
these
old
legacy
songs.
acts from back in the day have from their catalogs.
Yes.
And from people our age that still slap it or whatever. You feel
But
me?
just undeniable hits, bruh.
Yeah,
Two
so
of
it's like if
America's
you're-
most wanted. Come on, you moving. You feel
But
me?
that's
You doing your
Lush's
thing.
point. Like they're getting up off the hits that they have.
Yeah, so
Boosie just don't. Yeah, Boosie just don't got one. You know what I'm saying?
you don't have enough of those to compete with Kodak's
don't.
catalog.
Yeah, he just don't
got
got. He
Whitey
don't got
down.
none of that.
well, to be
Set
fair,
it off.
no, he's got some huge hits. Independent,
Mind
Senator,
of a
yeah,
Maniac.
Boosie got
Mind of
club
a Maniac.
rockers.
Yeah, yeah,
on.
he
Don't
do.
get me wrong.
Boosie got a
Don't
gang
get
of
me
club
wrong.
rockers.
He was also incarcerated for like the
bulk of the
huge
time.
portion of like the height of his popularity, which definitely hindered. As was Yak as well.
Both of them, they like
As was Yak as well. Yeah.
kind of. To be honest with you, it's crazy. It's like
Boosie did a 5-piece beat the death penalty.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Came off the death penalty, beat the death penalty, you know what I'm saying? Kept his mouth shut, kept his, you know what I'm saying, chin up, head held
That's
high.
why I
you
say
know what I'm saying?
cultural
Walked
legend,
that tear
too.
in Angola, you know what I'm saying? Was she murder and came home, man, and got back to the chili, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
Hefe, can you tell us why it matters if you go to jail and you go to protective custody? If as a rich person, not as a nigga off the street that got a lot of squabble, as a rich person who's been rapping since they were a preteen, why should I not be in protective custody?
Because the image that Kodak he portraying just the name alone, Kodak Black, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you see that muzzle flash and you see black, I'm Kodak Black, I'm on that, you know what I'm saying? Popping these perks, I'm a gremlin, I'm out here in the street, I'm skied down, you know what I'm saying? I'm the YN's champ. So when you pushing that narrative that you thugging and you on that gangsterism, regardless of how much money you got, it's expected for you to hit that main line. I've seen people on that main line that got way more money than Kodak Black. I'm talking about the Willie Falcons. I'm talking about like drug lords. Like they walking the main line. These like $1 billion bosses. So like yeah, when you talking that talk, it's just, you gonna get critiqued by other thugs.
So
man.
Hefe is saying that it's not cool to just be a tough nigga out here with all of us civilians. You gotta be tough with the other thugs too.
And you ain't necessarily got to be tough because being on main line, you ain't got to be tough. Like even when I'm on main line, shit, I just mind my business now. And if I gotta handle business, I'm gonna handle my business. But I'm not on main line being tough, trying to look. I'm on main line, shit, handling my business because it's where I'm supposed to be. I think in protective custody, like it's kind of more loose and it's more disrespect tolerated. Like on the main line, it's gonna be more respectful. People gonna be more knowledgeable about what they doing because they know it's a thin line between, you know what I'm saying, life and death. So it's just like I ain't on the main line trying to be tough, but you know if something come my way or if I gotta handle my business, I'm just gonna handle me. So it's just like, you know.
Yeah. And you ain't trying to live, and you ain't trying to like have the people living with you, I'm assuming, be like have weird charges or be predators or some weird shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're bunked up with the R word.
You don't know who you gonna be with. Yup, somebody did something crazy.
A child
sure,
killer.
and you
Okay,
can't
I got
really
you.
buck it because the police gonna be like, man, you over here in PC. Like man, shut up. Like whoever we put you in.
So
here
PC
with.
is not just for people that are like necessarily soft. It's also for the people that can't be in the main line because they'll get fucked up for their crime that they committed.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I heard even people like that were pretty big pop stars like Ja Rule were like he was talking about he was mainline and it didn't PC. I don't know if that's true or not. I've been like
every now and then he had to do Rainy Days performance in the yard.
Wait a minute.
He was a pop star.
So you can't be the leader of the sniper gang out here. You talking all this kill, murder, and then go to jail and PC up. You can't be the leader of the sniper gang and then go PC when you go to jail.
Facts.
That's not.
I feel like it's easy to leave the sniper gang amongst regular people.
Yo, Lush, what's your problem with that era of like New York rappers? Like, why don't
love
you,
that era.
Why
What
don't
the
you
fuck
like
are you
him?
talking
Why is Ja
about?
Rule a pop star? Why isn't he a rapper?
That's like
He
a
is a
bigger.
pop star,
That's
though.
a
You don't believe
compliment. Like, are you? I don't know where you were at.
I thought it was more so he was just
This fool was like
songs.
doing like every song was like number one on
Yeah, it was like a radio
TRL.
song,
He wasn't like, I know, like.
Nah, just because you're a
Bro,
Stereo 50 hater, I thought you were popping.
I'm not
more
even a-
shots. So I was
I'm
like,
not even a
okay,
50
it's just making
hater.
sense. You don't like those guys.
Nah, I love those guys.
okay,
That's like that's my favorite shit ever. That's why I'm
you
super.
hate 50 though.
Nah, I love 50.
Nah,
I
you
love
hate
50.
50, bro. Bro, buy this fool's building, bro. buy his apartment.
50, the man. You feel me? Cause like I see it when it comes to certain when we.
Oh,
Look,
because
man,
we're aligned on the TI versus 50, like TI winning.
All I said is that
You
that's
also
not
believe
a
T.I.'s winning?
that's not a shut and dry like people think when it
They
comes
don't
to
have
the
that shit
actual
in the
because like
Bronx or wherever.
I know how a game is scored. If it was like, oh, this is a dunk contest, this ain't an actual
3-point.
Yeah, like
All right, I get you. I was
it's
just
different
listen, I was
parameters
just
based on the
checking. We're not gonna
parameters
put
of
the
how
fans
they.
through that. Again, we're not gonna put the fans through that. I was just checking though.
No. I feel like that's a compliment to call Ja Rule a pop star for real. Like I know he come from Get Money Click and was an underground rapper in New York in the mid '90s. Y'all probably don't know that, or you probably don't know that.
No, I don't.
But you feel me? But regardless, he a pop star.
Do y'all want to
threw the
spice it
pillow
up with
at him.
something funny?
And he didn't throw one back.
Damn.
Yeah.
Steven has a video of somebody, a man allegedly, grabbing Lil Baby's butt in the DJ booth. Now, this is his second bad video after Mike Rubin. Now we got this. I'm sorry, Lil Baby. I did not make this video.
I could have just caught him at a weird moment.
I did not make this video.
Now, Lil Baby is kind of short. I've seen him in person, so that could have been a different place for him, but it seems it was like he couldn't hear what he was saying and he grabbed him closer. That's happened to me before in the club. It's uncomfortable. But
Yeah, you like doing that to a guy is even crazy.
A guy doing that, I would have definitely had to separate myself, like stiff arm. Like, hey, bro,
stiff arm for real,
man, Brody, what's going on?
What's going on, bro? Nah, that's crazy though.
I think it is because Lil Baby is like smaller, so people are doing inappropriate things to him.
They're just sex playing him now. They're just seeing, if no one was here, I'd be able to do whatever I want type vibes. Like, what?
What did they say?
There's like
One,
grab
to hold
his
you
cheeks.
down. Two.
Okay.
Yo, this came from Axe Private Investigator, bro. This is what this is. This is an internet
Leach
campaign.
Johnson would have had his way with
This is
Yeah,
a smear
for real.
campaign against
Yo,
Lil Baby.
Y'all chill on Lil Baby, bro. That's crazy, dog.
I just don't know this psyop where like people got convinced that Lil Baby was nice on the mic. That's the craziest part to me. Like
it's bigger than black and white.
Like his music's tight and all that, but like when did
Bro,
people like
when
think
Thug
he was?
probably saying whatever Wham says goes, you was probably jacking that shit.
Yeah, he has some cool songs for sure. Like
Definitely
yeah,
got some cool shit.
but like I don't know. Like that was a psyop. I was thinking that Lil Baby was nice.
That was a crazy time. I think it was just because he had the same sound as all the other popular people, so he got thrown in the mix, and that's why people are acting confused now when the Wham album didn't go, and now the stuff that he puts out doesn't go because that sound is kind of tapered off a little bit. And
I just
people
think that
rather hear
people-
Gunna on that type of flow.
Well, like, we know what like sounding good is for sure, like and like making good music, but like rapping good and being nice, I think people forgot what that means, and the way that it's defined is so warped at this point. And
Well, now
people,
50% or 60% of being nice is looking cool. So people,
well, yeah.
I
See,
mean, I
that's
feel like
Like to
y'all
that.
are I think people are writing Lil Baby off a little too early.
I like 100 shooters with Future.
What about that one album that he has?
I'm
though,
emotionally scarred. It ain't even your fault.
Yeah, bro.
see, that's what I'm talking about,
he
bro.
was
Like,
hitting
find me,
no,
know
no,
how
no.
to get paid. I'm not
What
a
is it?
hater.
My turn.
Like,
my
you could,
turn.
like-
Bro, go and revisit.
Again,
My
you could
Turn,
make
bro.
some, like-
I'm not saying he's Wayne. I've heard people say shit like that.
oh
like
my
comparing
god,
Baby
that's
to
a
Wayne. Definitely
disgusting
not, for
thing to say.
Yeah, it's crazy, but he was rapping.
No, he
Like putting the charge on him that he wasn't rapping. I would even say for a dude with his skill level, like let's be real, we know Lil Baby is not like a prolific MC. He's not like cut from the cloth of like a rapper from the 90s, whatever you want to say, archetype. For a dude at his level, he's still doing his thing. And I feel the same way about Savage. I used to hate listening to Savage because it was so like A, B, C, D, but like
21 Savage is kind of better than
But
Lil
you-
Baby. What if I told you that?
Now
Like he kind of
Savage
nicer than Lil Baby.
Savage kind of cutting up with the bars now. Like these Atlanta dudes have shown some growth. I feel like people are writing bruh off way too early.
But then there's
Way
like
too
fools like from Atlanta, like Sci-Hi the Prince, that are amazing rappers.
That's what I'm saying though. That's a different cloth though. That's
Right.
J. Cole this
That's
too,
what
by
nice.
the way.
That's
Fire.
what nice means.
Fire for sure. But nah, he's nice for where he's at for some swag rap type shit. Oh,
Yeah. No, like he sounds
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
and he said, and he
Yeah,
definitely
he's
like
nice where he's at.
he definitely expresses like the pain and like and makes like shit that like okay, yeah, this is like good turn up music, shit that's not gonna scare the pussy away. Like I fuck with him for all that, but I'm just saying as far as being a nice rapper.
It's like they all got into a gauntlet and Gunna came out the winner.
But
Jail
Baby-
allegations
Oh, Gunner's
aside.
the winner.
He's the winner of that sound.
Oh yeah.
He's
Baby
better
and
for
21
sure.
Savage is not even in the same conversation when we talk about lyrically. When we talking about rapping, if you actually like rapping ability, like lyrically, y'all think 21 Savage is in the same conversation with Baby?
I'm
I
saying
don't think
that like I kind of put the Atlanta dudes, some of them, in like
all together.
a little bit. Like they're a little bit of a lower tier of a rapper when we're kind of talking about
Whoa.
like a barsmith,
Whoa.
a bar. Like
The ones that get famous,
what
nobody
I'm
could
talking
argue with
about,
us
I
about
do
it.
get what you're
out
talking
type shit.
about. I do.
Like a lot of
don't.
the popular Atlanta rap, especially, I
Yeah.
feel like it's a little bit dumbed down. Let's be real.
it just
That's
sucks because
okay.
this is where like
That's okay, but I'm saying that both of these dudes have improved as rappers from where they started to now.
But don't forget like
Undeniable.
like
Baby a
Atlanta.
pop star too. Baby pop star level though. So
Yeah.
Yes, but
Wait,
but
does
like
Lil Baby
yeah,
really
yeah.
have pop features? Like, has he been on a Dua Lipa song or something?
yeah. Well, he's been on Drake songs.
He was on a City Girl song, but that's not pop.
The thing is this, like when you talk about like the legacy of places like Atlanta, this is where like Outkast, Goody Mob, you know.
I think he's
Not
talking about
all
from our
Atlanta.
time
You
period.
get what I'm saying? Like
From
new
Snap
wave
music
Atlanta. I'm not
down.
dumb enough to say like Andre
Yeah.
3000 isn't
Yeah.
like fucking elite or
yeah,
even
no, it's
Big
just
Boy or some
important
of
because
those
I feel like
dudes.
they get
Yeah,
dragged
yeah,
a lot when it
okay,
comes
okay.
to like
not
having.
like new wave
From
type
2005 down, from Snap music to today.
And even
it's
then
not-
you got like the TIs of the
we
world.
have JID
You
and
feel-
stuff
you have
like
the
that.
JID
but
of
they
the
don't get
world,
popular.
you know what I'm
popular.
saying? Like, there
I
are-
would never like you feel me?
There is still like elite lyricists from Atlanta, but yeah, the bar set lower to CJ
Keep
point.
on this player. Hit them things.
You said you said is Savage nicer than Baby to me? I'll say that neither one of them are like supreme lyricists, but like I'll say damn near 21 Savage got more quotable bars.
Yes.
I think it's a
Lil
conversation.
Baby. It's a conversation, bro. It is.
It's a conversation, yeah.
I think that
Facts.
21 Savage has a more simple bar, so people remember him easier because it's simple. But Baby really be barring out for people to actually listen. Baby said that's why he said he was the leader of the new school. Before a lot of these dudes, Baby paid away for a gunner. So like it's just situations like that.
Started like at the same
Yeah.
They did.
But look,
They
you
was
know what I'm
homies
saying?
together.
You know what
Like-
the competition really is that we should talk about between them is like song making too. 'Cause
That's
that's really
what
what
it
they're
is.
doing is song making. So who is now starting to make the better songs? Low key Savage, bro. He got a whole tape with Drake, which you could say is cheating and stuff like that.
Whatever. Lil
But
Baby got
the
songs with
way
Drake,
the way
too.
Savage is sliding on that shit, he's doing his thing.
And in my eyes, Baby, that mixtape that he did with Dirk also helped Dirk's career like catapult and gave him a bigger audience after that as well. I feel like that was like influential in the culture when him
It
and
was.
Baby did that mixtape.
It was.
Yeah. The voice and what
Because
that's what it was calling
that's
themselves
like
on,
the
Baby
Chirac
and
Atlanta, you know.
Baby and Gunna came in the game though, like with co-features from Drake. So they
Yes.
had about like 2-3 songs from
Yes.
Drake when they came in.
Yeah.
And Young
A little
Thug.
mini compilation.
Yeah.
That's why I think of the
Pikachu
three
song and all
of that, the arbiters of that sound, like Gunna
Mm-hmm.
is the winner because Lil Baby is kind of trickling down. People kind of tired of it. Young Thug hasn't tried hard
Yeah.
enough since he got out of jail. So it's like the Gunna is the winner of that sound. And now if they try to put something out, it's like we kind of don't care. If it's not a hit, it's not a crazy fuck you mean, we getting fucked tonight type
Yeah.
hit, then it's like, all right, it'll.
I also another thing I pose with Baby too with Wham. I think he's more so like turning into like his mixtape bag, where I think he's really trying to rap for the streets. I think that's the like pivotal turn that
He
he's
always
made.
been doing that though.
But I feel like he's trying to do it in the sense of I don't care if I got a hit.
And that's crazy to do.
You know what I'm
Because he
saying?
can't make hits
but,
no more.
But like I feel like it's a cultural
Because he can't
cachet.
make
hits.
Like,
Because he can't
I feel like when Young Thug was really trying to bless him from behind bars, like he's the guy now. I feel like that was like the general pivot that he made. So maybe we're looking at it as a decline, but maybe he's just kind of going like a different route. Like ESTG, like he's rapping for the trenches, bro. He tried to do the pop shit with Jack Harlow, all that shit. It don't matter. He's rapping for the trenches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's gonna.
Why is he doing
limit,
that?
That's gonna limit the amount of people that you truly have access to.
I was gonna say, isn't that kind of pointless to like
It depends.
rap
though.
for the niggas that's not gonna come to the concert?
It depends. it depends though too how you wanna position yourself in the game, because you could argue all those Atlanta dudes were low key fighting for that. Like the way Savage brought his album out, the way he named it and stuff. Like with Thug taking that like aura blow or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
I feel
It
you.
clearly was like an open lane, and he was like blessing people to it. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on like, I don't know, like the cultural cachet you want. Because let's be real, like that's a lot of Young Boy's appeal. And people thought, oh, Young Boy's fans aren't going to turn up to a concert.
But it's because he hasn't had one. That's the reason. We'll see if he can
Facts.
replicate this next summer.
That
or
is
the
like
summer after
that's the, and I'm not gonna even call it an
His fans
asterisk,
are gonna come
but
back
It
out.
might.
that is the
Might.
biggest question though, and I think that's the most interesting combo. Like that people, if he could, if and when, because I believe he will, Young Boy proves that he's capable of doing that, and it's not just the shock value of him
His
being,
first tour. Yeah, we'll see.
I think that he'll ascend to an even greater height.
I think so many people did get to go, but it's way more people that didn't get to go that seen it and would love to get to go next time. I think it's a lot of, so I think it'll have a good turnout.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I
Time will
think
tell.
We
too.
gonna see
All right, what else? What else do we got?
NLE.
What's
Oh,
up with
NLE
Selena?
Chopper.
Oh, we can do that.
Nah,
Oh.
bro, let's get into some Selena Powell. Let's get
Sure.
into some old shit. Fuck NLE Chopper, bro, rapping about the squeeze juice
Facts.
or whatever.
Oh
bro.
my
We
goodness.
good on bro right now.
Selena Powell's friend reveals that she fucked Offset while dating Offset assistant after Offset exposed his assistant for cheating on her. Offset apparently helped the assistant cheat on her and told her the assistant cheated so he could fuck her. So you got double backdoored.
She must got some tequila flavored nipples, huh?
Offset
gotta-
running plays like John Madden over there.
I guess. All of this while he had a wife and children.
All right.
Offset.
Offset's
Stay dangerous,
I
ladies.
think this is
assistant.
going on while Stefan Diggs was
and
zone.
in Offset's like assistant and
The do boy, the boy that goes and gets the backwards.
hold on, wait, chill out. You can't do that because you was dating him for a long time.
We were in love. We were in love.
Okay, so you were in love with Offset's assistant, and after you was in love with Offset assistant, what I heard was my boy fell asleep while you're in the crib with Offset and you snuck to Offset room and got piped out by Offset. That's crazy.
No.
She said, yo.
No. I swear that's what happened. Yo, she said she about to keep it real with the story. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Just on some man shit. It's not even about money shit, whatever. Yo, listen, I could hire somebody to fucking just like, I don't know, like do the smallest thing. If he got a girlfriend, bro, I can't fuck that girl, bro. Like,
Yo, Charleston White is calling me.
Tell Charleston we won't get him on FaceTime or get him on whatever next. Jordy, I need to know what happened. How did you,
Charleston?
You're dating Offset's assistant. Why you fuck Offset?
For sure.
Keep it a bean, bro.
Okay. Let me clear it up. Me and that boy were together for like 3 years. We were together for a long ass time. Him and I broke up because he cheated on me. So Offset was my.
You were with Offset's assistant for 3 years.
It's pretty much, yeah.
Okay, I bet. Go ahead.
Offset. You were with.
So he cheated on me.
With who? It don't matter who.
He went to DR and they flew out like 5 girls that were my homegirls. They were living it up in DR, and
he's an assistant.
One of the
like,
girls
he's not fucking nobody.
Offset helped him cheat.
Right, exactly. But anyway.
Okay.
He knew he was. So he cheated on me. I found out, and the ultimate lick back is I'm gonna fuck your boss.
Yo,
Offset's a crazy nigga. He strategically got that man to fuck some other girl, let you find out about it, and then fuck you.
You know what I feel?
I think maybe it was the plot the whole time. I think
it might have been the plot, Jordy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But I never fucked him while he was on the couch. That's crazy. I'm not that low, but I definitely did have to hide in the closet at one point.
Oh my god!
Wait,
that's crazy.
Wait. So, in your opinion, your get back at your ex for 3? No, hold on. I just gotta like process. So, in your opinion, your get back for your ex cheating on you was for you to fuck his boss.
Yes, 100%, and I'd do it again.
Unmitigated whores.
Do it again.
They won't be stopped. They can't be stopped.
Loose change in the mind for you to think that you fucking the assistant, like you said, the nigga that get the backwoods, and revenge is to fuck the nigga that pays him. It's y'all are both paid service people now.
I totally get fucking
How is that
on Selena
and you unpaid.
Like I totally get it, but I do not get the like entrusting her in any capacity or like catching feelings.
Isn't she act X too? So they still cool? He calling her in.
She has like 4 act tattoos. She has more act tattoos than the Plug Talk chick had 03 Greedo tats the other day. Like she has like a whole
so that's his
museum of act tats.
He must have been.
Nah, she's spicing it up, bro. That assistant did not wife her, bro. That was not his girlfriend. Like, let's be real, bro. That was just a little side piece that would be kicking it with Selena while she would come through, get piped out, and he started hitting her because his proximity.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? What do you do with whores? You have fun. And she's spicing it up, bro.
And let's listen to what people say.
She was a jump off, bro. She wasn't nobody's girl.
She's like, for 3 years, we were together.
Oh, you got to be a madman. You got to bring your girl
How was you
into
fucking
this
Offset
environment
assistant for 3 years? Yeah.
Nah, my girl's friendly to Selena. I'm breaking up with her. They start doing that girl shit in the corner, taking selfies and shit, kikiing.
Nah, that'd be pretty bad.
That'd be pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit her down
and then she a public figure. So at what 3-year point do we remember you with this guy? Like, if it's 3 years, it'll be documented. Where are the pictures? Where are the videos? Where does this mystery dude?
Yeah, she's a cold jump off with a little bit of derangement for sure.
A derangement.
Again, like I totally get knocking it down. I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
It's fire.
No, I'm coming around to Selena. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever these new rounds of surgery. It's looking a little bit more.
Ricky, I'm pretty sure she would could ruin your life in 6 hours.
She must got a cold skill set, bro. The way she be trapping everybody like this.
I'm saying she might could
professional.
I don't even think it's trapping. It's given like that the guys are kind of groupied out. Like, oh, I seen him fucking her. I want to try it. And then they try, and it's like the next one. I got money now. It's my turn.
Damn, but her and Offset been going steady for like 10 years.
Allegedly, yeah, he got her pregnant before. Well, that's his hoe. Then that's different. Everybody got a favorite.
I'm telling you, she's doing something.
Everybody got a favorite.
She's doing something that the other ones aren't doing. That makes
I don't think that's necessarily true.
Trust me.
I did hear she has a superior skill set. You know, her reviews is good, so that's
that's what I'm saying.
Adam,
the writing might be on
why
the
don't
wall.
we get Adam on the couch about it?
He been said it was fire.
Okay, so there you go. That's what it is.
But is anybody surprised that she went upstairs and then sucked Offset if she was sleeping with the assistant downstairs on the couch?
No.
I think that's par for the course. Should be expected.
That's a weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what like the big exposure here is. It's like a hoe talking about being a hoe, fucking a rapper.
But it seems like these days that could catapult you into fucking more rappers. Because it's like, I fucked Offset. I need to get in front of the camera and tell people this so they know I'm with it.
But if you notice, she never showed herself on camera because I'm waiting for the advertisement. I'm trying to see what it's about.
The body.
I'm trying to see the body, the face.
Maybe that was later in the stream.
Because I thought if she's advertising, like you said, you got to show the product.
I agree with that, Ricky. I mean, everybody can't go to Harvard.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog.
No.
There's levels of this shit.
There's levels to it.
But I don't know if we are going to do one last topic, but I will tell y'all an interesting anecdote of one of the reasons that made me a little bit later today than I would have been.
Tell us.
So, like, I was already finna be hella late. Like, my Lyft picked me up at noon. I'm not going to get into why I was finna be late, but I was finna be late. But when the Lyft got me, literally, I walk outside. I swear to God, fool. The Lyft driver was smoked out. Like, the Lyft driver was hella smoked out, bro. And, like...
What was he off, though?
I mean, not sleep. He hadn't slept for a long time, and we get to talking, like, and I'm not trying to talk because I feel pretty shitty, too. But he wants to talk, and then I'm like, all right, bro. And then, and so, all of a sudden... Come to find out, this dude that's like crazy, like, I was like, why do you Lyft not Uber? He's like, because they accepted me. Like, Uber has a stronger screening process. They didn't care about my kidnapping charges and all that. I was like, yo.
This is why I don't like to talk to the Uber or Lyft niggas.
I didn't want to talk to this guy. And he's like, yeah, but I haven't done Scante since fucking December. And I'm just like, whoa.
Does he know that you're Lush One?
No. He asked me what my job was, and I'm like, no, he does. He has no clue. He's my same age. And it's funny because, like, when I look... He was using someone else's picture, I swear to God, because it looked like a black. He looked like a black dude. Yeah, and then I came out, and he was Mexican. You feel me? Like,
he had to do what he had to do to get on the app, like you said.
Yeah, but he looked like a Mexican version of like the black guy in the pic.
He put a little filter on it.
Yeah, I swear. And I was like, all right, like, and he turned out to be chill, but let's just say he wasn't the most efficient driver.
And what if you were the type of nigga or girl that he wanted to kidnap again? He got that urge.
Shit. No, but he definitely didn't know. Like, so when I explained to him like what my job was, because he asked me several times, and I was just like, I don't even have the wherewithal to make up a story right now and be like, bro, it's weird. They pay me to like go on a podcast and talk. Like, it's literally my job. He's like, what, fool? And I was like, it was kind of a disconcerting morning, but it was fun.
So he drove you to work and he took the long way.
He was just like
he was trying to prolong the trip type shit.
Like normally, like all I gotta do is shoot a Lyft driver like a glance, and they know like, yeah, get out the slow lane. You being like, but this guy, like, there's no, I didn't even want to traverse those waters with him. Plus, the first thing he said when I got in the whip. He's like, hey, do you mind canceling the ride? And just like, you could pay me, how much did you pay? Like, give me $15 less and just give me cash. First thing out of his mouth. And I'm like, no, fool. I just cracked this card to even get this ride. So like, so like,
we're $15 less, boy. You hustling.
Yeah, we're already having an understanding. But like, yeah, I was like, okay, this dude is less responsible than me. This isn't going to end well. Yeah.
Terrible. So what was running through your mind when he told you about his kidnapping charges?
That's what
I was like, yeah, look, that look about right. Looking at him. It looked about right. I was like, "Ooh, that was." So I wanted to hear more about it because that's when he was because I was be like, "Hey, you mind stopping at the LIQ right quick? Let me go get my issue."
Was not scared. Les was like,
Oh, that's scary. Yeah, I was.
So he said that, man. Like, kidnapping. Oh yeah, where's my type of ride?
I was more. I was curious,
brother.
So first, when he said that, it was right when he was dropping me off at the liquor store, right? And then when I came back, I kind of brought up. So I was like, "Yeah, so." They're a little bit less discernible with their screening process, huh? And he's like, yeah, like my charges. Oh, I don't want to get into that. So I was like, I didn't want to I could have been like, but you said kidnapping, bro. Yeah. And he was also talking about the sex shop he owned in Lancaster. He said tubes and lube within literally, bro. This fool said, he said, you pay the fucking $30. Haven't done Scotch since December, and tubes and lube within the first 5 minutes of picking me up.
What's that movie where the lady kidnapped the dude and it was like it puts the lotion on the skin?
Oh yeah, fucking fucking what's it called? One of the greatest, Anthony Hopkins, Hannibal Lecter.
Silence of the Lambs?
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah,
Thank you. Jesus
Silence
Christ.
Lamb,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You almost got Silence of the Lambs. Sex shop in Lancaster. I'm going to just pull over
and
right
kidnapping. We're glazing over that. Maybe because I'm a girl, I take that very serious.
Yeah, you better take that serious because obviously that's probably, I know he ain't, unless he just got a fetish for men, he ain't kidnapping no man.
Yeah, who knows what it was? Wait, I think it might have been Dragon Knight Crip. We're going to get to the bottom.
Dragon Knight Crip.
Bro,
All
if
right.
you just read the fan funding, I really could give a fuck less about what NLE Choppa has to say about anything. There's nothing to be discussed here, dude.
NLE, yeah.
If it's in
Who
the title.
cares?
Okay, let's do
get
this
into
one.
Cam Capone. This is better. There we go. This is
Okay. Cam
entertainment.
Capone says Adam be stealing his ideas. Crip Mac on losing his fight against, I guess that's Dean the Grey. Adam stealing my idea like always. Gonna do the No Jumper show tonight for members only. I want to give our members more value. It will be made live for non-members tomorrow. See you at 4 p.m. So was this Cam Capone's idea? Or
I don't know what he's talking about.
Shouts to Cam Capone, bro.
yeah, shout out to you.
But I don't know if he's just mad because there's been a lot of comments about, Adam said several times on the show, Cam Capone is just a No Jumper rejects. If you've been on No Jumper, you could for sure get a job at Cam Capone. So there's been a lot of that, and I don't know if that started to kind of rub Cam the wrong way, and he was like, you know what, fuck this fool, Adam, or if or what it really was. But I'll say this, regardless if Cam has some validity of feeling some type of way towards Adam due to the way he's talked about him, Adam was definitely not copying Cam Capone by doing this in any capacity. So, he's definitely, whether or not, I don't know Cam to do live content, first of all. I don't know if he, everyone's been doing members-only exclusive drops, including No Jumper, for a while. So I don't know why he feels that way. I can understand him being fuck Adam, or Adam's not cool for the shit he's been popping, but this ain't accurate.
What's the Crip Mac thumbnail? I can't read that. What is it?
No, it's because on the screen, on the Crip Mac picture, it says, become a member and get our uncensored interviews first. And on Adam's shit, he's talking about the members thing, so I think it's, more of a members thing.
But fools have had paywalls and shit for years.
If that's the case, then Cam Capone copied Vlad.
And that's what I was gonna say is that I've although I understand why Adam says yo there is a lot of people that if you've been on No Jumper you might be able to get some work with Cam. However, even like Adam said himself yesterday, Pill was on Cam Capone first. Some of these characters emerged on Cam Capone first. Regardless, Cam Capone's whole model is way more similar to Vlad than it is Adam. He's not on camera. He doing behind the scenes interviews is very similar to Vlad.
About the membership model is crazy though, because if you think about Vlad, No Jumper, Cam Capone, the hardcore fans, they're probably members of all three platforms.
So it's not like Adam is stealing views from you by making his.
What? Beefing over the membership model is nuts.
Over a subscription
I thought
model?
it had something to do with the Crip Mac content
the
we're
content.
looking at. It's not about the content?
No.
No, because Adam had his first interview, so it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, Crip Mac's been, and why would he say now something about him interviewing Crip Mac when Cam and Adam have both interviewed Crip Mac several times for 3 or 4 years now at this point?
Seems like he's a bit emotional.
It doesn't really make sense why he would like choose this moment, and I'm pretty sure he blocked Adam after this too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say this to Ricky because he's as new as I am. Do you feel like since we've become a part of this podcast that we notice a lot of auxiliary people, whether it be podcasts like this or whatever, they kind of use opportunities to at you, tag you, just to get a little bit of something. Either it's attention, likes, views, whatever it is.
Oh, for sure. I feel like the auxiliary character's been harassing me in the comments.
Listen,
just trying to get me to bite, and I'm just like, bro, maybe I'm not internet enough. Like, this doesn't interest
No, but that's
me
good
at
though.
all.
It's weird.
No, but
like, I
that's
don't care about
good.
this. People will be like, I'll explain it to you. Like, you don't gotta explain it to me. I don't give a fuck. I got a regular life.
I mean, all it really entails is just you clouding somebody else up. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
They want you to repost it. They want you to go back and forth with them or something in the comments. And
Type
it's like,
shit.
Going at me for clout is crazy though. I'm 6 months into the game, bro. Like 3 YouTube videos in a sports podcast.
I'm a girl. I'm a lady. And niggas be in the comments wanting to beef with me. Like, what do you want to do? Challenge me to a street fight? Relax.
Yeah, but like those are so for like a content creator. Boom. So let me put myself in the mind of a random content creator, and I'm like, boom, I could easily get at Ricky because he's more accessible. He might respond quicker than Young and Hefe.
Yeah, or he'll
who,
see
you feel
it.
me? Like he might see it before, you feel me? So I might get at this fool first, you feel me? Because he's just like when people can't get at him, boom, it's a lot easier to get at Lush.
Yeah.
Because he finna see that, he finna respond, he accessible, you know what I'm saying?
The person that immediately comes to mind is We Starving. From the first time I ever got on this couch.
Oh,
well, there you go.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my update.
He's nonstop.
Today. I can't wait to get my update. Bro.
And you're
It's
also
fucking
like,
crazy.
as far as going back and forth with the woman, they probably think it's a woman's going to be more inclined to actually respond. You feel me?
But it's like, no,
Because
I
women
have...
tend to engage and back. That's a
back and forth.
Yeah, you know, like whether or
If you say
not
something
They
rude
want
to
you
me.
Cardi B.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna do it because what I'm gonna say to you is gonna be messed up. Rope emoji, tree emoji, casket emoji. I don't have nothing for you. I don't have nothing for y'all like spicy. I want you to get out of here.
that's pretty hilarious. We got a lot of new members. Shouts to all of them. You feel me? Like we get like literally there's like 57 or like 98 of them. Like
Hi to all of you.
Yeah, shouts to all of y'all. Q Dizzle 86 said every time that I tune in, I see Ricky. I don't even want to watch, and the numbers reflect. You're gonna say I'm hating, but I swear it's true. I'm gonna say you're
Dizzle,
hating.
Get
To be
off
fair,
my Dizzle.
And you sent $5 to say that.
Yeah,
Y'all know
bro.
Adam is like in Hefe. He don't care nothing what the check says. So you putting money in there. You saying Ricky. That's all he sees. No matter if it's bad or good. So
Exactly.
if you hate Ricky, you got to benign neglect. You got to ignore him.
Check say campaign over here. That's all we care
That's all
about.
it says. They're like, oh, Ricky's bringing in the super chat.
Dragonite Crip. I was on the freeway in a U-Haul when this girl in the carpool lane was on her phone live going hella slow and holding up traffic. Tam, was that you, cut?
I'm so sorry. That did happen to me today. I know it wasn't you though, Dragonite Crip, because you was in the chat. Shout out to you.
That's really funny. Gorilla Hebrew, really feeling that dress on Tam today. Heart eye emojis. And what's the deal, 3rd Street?
What's the deal?
Ricky and other cuh.
What's the deal with you, Gorilla?
Shouts to Gorilla Hebrew. Gorilla Hebrew W Lush with the rare Black League jersey. Hell yeah. Kansas City Monarchs. You feel me? Dragonite Crip, Tam, I saw your pod with Dijon last week. I know you got down with lasers like that, cuh. You're my kind of woman, cuh. Shout Laser Tam Kruger. Steezy Muslim, this cast is dope. I agree.
Thank you.
Steezy Muslim also said, Ricky, I like you, bro. But I think you get much better feedback if you stop trying to use slang to sound player and just acted like yourself.
Y'all don't know Ricky in real life to tell us if this is himself or not.
Yeah. Acting.
Yeah, stop using slang, bro. Fucking Gangster Croc. A good day to know Jumper Cast and crew flip phone. Ricky, it's damn near 80 degree, cuh. You wearing a CD, Adidas vest glasses, top it off.
Hey, shout
a
out to
goddamn
Arsenal.
crate.
They got the draw today. Shout out to Arsenal. I had to support my boys in some way.
This is a soccer?
Yeah, soccer.
A goddamn crite. Yellow off-white
CD is
industrial kilt has a strap on, cuh. Kilt. Crite, Keedy, and kilt have now entered the chat for the Crips. Thank you for that. Gangster Croc. Freddie B music. Tam looking too good in that dress. Got me forgetting the whole topic. Shout out Hefe, Lush, Ricky. And I don't know, brother. Hey, that's CJ, man.
CJ.
But yeah, but when I'm gonna start doing R&B choruses for when y'all be sipping on Tam, because it definitely is giving summertime. You feel me? Energy. Mr. Bacon Man, dumbest thing you guys ever did yesterday. I'm sure there are non-members that donate more money. That was very idiotic. And Lush, last Friday, you were terrible. Hey, Mike, horrible pod. You're right, bro. That shit was kind of unhinged. And I wasn't really fucking with the members only either. But, you know, hey, you feel me? Like,
how much is?
That's just I'm just like, you feel me?
How much is the members only thing? How much is the members only, Steven?
You're crazy.
No, I don't think a lot of people unsubscribe.
How much is that to you? You paid more for this mean comment. You could have paid for the membership and you could have watched the video you wanted to watch.
Mr. B. Cannon, your math is off, bro.
I was pretty disappointed myself, Mr. Bacon Man. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, I said Mr. B. Cannon.
Mr. B. Cannon. Steezy Muslim, Ricky, show us your most streamed artist of 2025. We all know you don't listen to rap like that.
My most streamed artist was probably Drake, Gunna, Future, and Bash for the World. So.
Okay.
There you go.
Only pop stars, dog.
Jaggernight Crip. Flush, I told you it was my first time doing Scott Day. You smoked me out for a free ride. You threatened me saying you were going to give me 1 star.
If you don't let me smoke this in your car, I'm giving you a bad review.
That was really fucking funny. Shadow Moses, Ask Tam, and Rick, and Ask Tam, and Rick and Spody kept saying everybody about what they would do about being forced into a trunk with a gun in your face. Spody wild.
Oh, did y'all ask him what would happen? What would he do if somebody had a gun and they tried to force him in a trunk? They're saying to ask us what we would do.
Oh yeah, I think there was that combo. Actually, we did. Yeah. What was okay? What would y'all do?
Brings a gun to you and they like get in the car.
Yeah, like yeah. Someone uplick and say, "Get in the trunk." What you doing?
Breaking out my Krav Maga. I'm for sure pocket sand. You feel me?
So you trying to fight you?
I'm trying to get the gun. What you get in the trunk, bro? If you shoot me, I'm gonna die. It's over. Get in the trunk. What the fuck? Hell no, I'm not about to get in the trunk.
So the presence of the blick wouldn't be enough to intimidate you into submission.
If you wanna get me in the trunk, we just talk about some creepy perv. Yeah, we talk about just some creepy perv. Fuck that. Obviously, your priority is getting me in the trunk, not shooting me, or else you would have been down with me. So I'm gonna try to wrestle you for that gun.
And I'm pretty sure this stems from a whole combo we were having about some way crazier shit that fools did in Toronto some years back when they caught their ops slacking. And
I remember that. I always wonder how fools get kidnapped by their ops. Like, that's just crazy.
Just shoot me now. Why would I let you put me in the truck? You gonna do worse shit later on.
Well, these fools had gotten set up and they got like they were meeting someone at a building.
It was like a project.
I'm not getting in the trunk.
Like ops made them suck each other up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So y'all doing porn now.
You gotta die with honor, man.
Nah, hold on.
Directing.
They gonna kill you anyway.
How is somebody gonna force you to do it? They're gonna force you to suck it or just put it in their mouth?
If they filmed it, technically they produced gay porn. Because if they filmed it, technically they produced and directed some gay porn.
Like, what y'all gonna do? Y'all want to die or not? And do fellatio.
Yeah.
They both got the
Nah.
jaws to work.
Nah.
They can make you put it in your mouth. They can't make you suck it.
They started looking like a yin yang logo real quick.
So basically, he said his ops was some hoe ass niggas.
Yo.
And they enjoyed a little bit of activity with each other.
It made him. I never heard of that.
You'd have to smoke me and you'd have to kill me in the homie. I'm just gonna tell you that. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm the toughest guy ever, but I'm
But what we
they was saying when you got that one homie like, what? No man, hold on. Oh man.
Y'all definitely kissed before in the car when y'all was faded. If y'all were willing to suck each other up.
You ain't with it, man. I'm with it though.
No, hear me out, right?
Nah, man, these niggas.
Okay. We have new one.
You ever see the meme? It's like the two guys like looking at each other in the eye. It's like, you're not down, fool.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all have definitely been in the car before, staring into each other's eyes.
But what we said about the ops that got the ups, and that's what they trying to do though. That's what they want to see.
You just gotta die with dignity.
I'm saying the Offset got the ups
Shit,
on him.
they
That's
gonna
kind
kill
of
you, they
that's
gonna
a
kill you,
little
they got you.
weird. That's a little strange.
Yeah, I'm not making the ops suck each other up either, but it is
On
pretty
Belly,
funny.
did he just make him get naked and he did the pool stick? That's already far. Like that's kind of gay adjacent.
Hey, so this guy's talking about Fam Bam has a whole thing. He's saying, I can't believe we're not reading that. All right. All right. Freddie B Music. Lush said he's singing, so I dropped another. Tam looks so good. Come be my baby mother. Summertime love, but we just need each other. Hit a falsetto on you, bitch.
He made it wrong. I take baby mama jokes very seriously. I'll call SWAT. I'll call the police. That's a terrorist threat.
Damn, Assad Aziz. He said, hey, Lush fool, remember the time the ops caught you and made you go to town on the homies verga? Wild times, fool. Serio, caught you lacking, fool. Yeah, bro. That was a wild summer last week. But, nah.
Nasty.
Like I said, I'd have to go out getting blasted. You know,
just shoot me.
Who knows what they would do after to my corpse?
That's what I'm saying. What if you forced me to suck the homie off? Now you're gonna shoot me. Now I died, and you got this gay footage of me too.
Yeah,
exactly. That's why you just gotta die.
It's not worth it.
Yeah. No, I don't want to meet up and die if that's what meeting up entails. We can just get to the dying part. With that being said, this was a rather lively pod. I had a pleasure chopping it up with y'all fine people. Great individuals. My dog Steven on the boards. We got CJ. We got motherfucking Young and Hefe. We got Tam. And we got Ricky. Lush Uno.
Classic.
Yes, Sirski. We're about to be back shortly with a music stream with the legendary Crip Mac himself. See y'all soon.